What's good, everybody? Hope everybody is having a great night. We got no agenda. We just here. We're just gonna chat it up, and whatever happens, happens. All right. I'm gonna let these wonderful people introduce themselves. AK.
Greetings and salutations, everyone. Little Commander AK in the spot, and like Auntie Manono said, we have no agenda. I really was just bored. I've had a bit of an emotional couple days, and I needed something to distract myself. So here we are.
AU.
What's up, all you beautiful people? This is John from AU Pack Mule, and I am excited to be here. It's Friday night. We've got T-Baby, we've got Monero Geek TV, we've got Alicia Kingston, and we've got Broke Black Man. I mean, this is just going to be fun, even if we talk about cards or anything. So, yeah, looking forward to it. A lot of fun. Thank you for inviting me.
Of course, of course. What's up, Broke Black Man? You gonna say hi to the peoples?
Well, of course. Hello all, David here, aka Broke Black Man 94. Again, no agenda, which means anything could happen. Which could be a good and bad thing.
Oh, it might get lit. Look, we just starting out, so we always start off slow. We like to ease into these things, right? You don't ever just jump in. You ease in. All right? You gotta grease the skids first. All right?
That's on behalf of the white people out there, there is no easing in. It's just all jumping in.
He ain't got time for all of that.
Come on with it, AU. Come on with it.
I am expecting Sphinx to be coming in. T-Baby will be joining us shortly. And we have a newcomer, Black Wolf Nerd, who will be joining us a little later on in the broadcast. So how is everybody doing tonight? It's Friday. We ain't got shit to do. So let's light this up. So this week wasn't that great for me either.
Why don't you take that first?
Okay,
what is the minds of the Broke Black Man this evening?
Cool. Well, what is new in my life? Well, I'm still broke. I always will be broke. Let's face it. I got to spend nearly over $200 on certification tests, but I gotta do it. I gotta take it. I need that degree. So maybe I can get a job and become less broke, but then again, I gotta get more bills to pay. So it's it won't end.
I always call it exchange day. It's never payday for me. I'm just the middleman. I get paid and somebody else gets the money.
It's like a never-ending cycle of being an adult. It's and then you ever feel like you're getting ahead and then something happens and it takes you 5 months to recover for that one thing that happened. You were doing real good. Everything was great. The sun was shining. The birds were singing. Nothing could have gone. You were skipping down the street, and you don't usually skip because everything was going right. And then all of a sudden, gosh darn it, if the gods were just not trying to be on my side today. And I'm spending the rest of the next 5 months trying to recover. I'm not, I don't know.
It's a vicious cycle. It has no ending.
What are y'all? Look, y'all are just ready to get straight into ginger ale. Can we just ease into
I'm not even in the chat right now. I had it open, but I wasn't looking at it. I was trying to share that this experience was happening. But are we jumping right into the ginger ale? You know what that?
No, man, we gotta ease into it. We gotta
deep end.
No, wait. You know what that just made me think of? Y'all remember Willow?
Yes.
The two little brownies. When homeboy found the beer and he fell into the huge ass beer jug and he tried to get out, he was like, "Wait a minute, Oh no, beer. And he jumped right back in. That's what that just made me think of. The chat wants to just jump off into the huge ass beer mug. We should not deny them their gourd of sour goat's milk. I'm just saying. The people have spoken.
Always time for second breakfast and 11sies.
Yes. And 11Zs and luncheon, afternoon teas.
Mm-hmm. Dinner and supper.
Supper. He's heard of them.
Mm-hmm.
Breakfast. You've already had it. Well, we have one, yes. Well, what about second breakfast?
He was just real serious about that second breakfast.
But come on, you know breakfast is good.
No, that is why hobbits eat so damn much, because the only other thing they do is drink and smoke. The finest weed in the South Farthing. You need to have you several meals throughout the day to keep up with that shit.
Long bottom leaf.
You see what it did to what the hell's his name? What was it? Radagast?
Oh man.
Gandalf straight wiped off the pipe like, here, have some Kobe.
It calmed his nerves. It did calm his
went
nerves.
straight zone for like 5 seconds, like, oh. Yeah, Gandalf had to stand him back out like, hey, you was about to tell me something. He's like, oh yeah. Hold on, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Is that where we're going?
He got a taste of that.
He had him sent.
He got a taste of that Middle Earth ooh.
Right, he hit the ooh wee.
The
He was
werewood.
not ready. He was not ready. You can't go off into the weirwood forest and be no lightweight, man.
True.
That's just not how it works.
Man, I think I've only had weed twice in my existence.
Ever?
Yes.
Oh,
That was back in college. Look, I did all of my experimentation with stuff in college. And it was in my first year of
out
college.
in the woods and stuff.
I did all of my experiences that I tell y'all about was my first year of college. After that, I was done. I was like, okay, I've done everything. I'm good. I don't need to do nothing else. The clubbing, the drinking,
checked all the boxes,
the drugs, all of that. Minus the sex. All of that I did my first year of college. After my first, I was like, I can't do this. I can't. This ain't for me. I thought I was missing out on something.
What's up, T?
Yeah. My
I'm
team
gonna go ahead and
the
sit in the corner right here and just be the introvert that I was meant to be.
T baby stepped in the spot looking all pretty and stuff.
I see she all fresh face,
all fresh and so clean.
smiling.
Sometimes. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, loud and clear, madam.
Oh, Plexi.
Hey, y'all feeling good tonight?
Yes. Oh,
Wanna
Plexi.
be
Let me tell y'all
a
my acid story. Okay, we're gonna have a Naro story time.
What? Oh, we got story
Nice.
time. Oh,
Uh-oh,
okay. Wait a minute. Wait. I need my beer. Okay.
You got your beer? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I'm listening.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all about the time I took acid for the first time.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Okay, I didn't expect that one. Wow. Let me make sure I light up too. Go
And she
ahead.
thought I was the diving in one.
I need to be ready. Please continue.
Nah, I think you got some stories that you're hiding from us, though.
Picture it.
Nope.
It's picture it. It's 1991. I am in the Adirondacks of New York because that's where I went to college. And two of my roommates were notorious for doing drugs. But who was I? That's what they did. So one night I came home after working and them and their friends were already, starting the trip. They were like, hey, Marcy, do you want to try some acid? I was like, acid? What the hell is acid? He was like, you don't know what acid is? Oh my God, what, have you been under a rock? I was like, no, I've just been in Brooklyn. What's acid? Oh, we're about to open up a whole new world for you. Quick, go put your bag down and come right back out and we'll be ready for you. So I proceed to go put my book bag inside of my room. I come back out and then she's like, okay, take this, put it under your tongue and just don't swallow it and just let it melt. I said, what does it taste like? I don't know, but it's going to be good. I said, okay. So I proceeded to put it under my tongue. I let it melt. At first, I'm like, am I supposed to be feeling something? But I'm not feeling anything. And then all of a sudden, I felt like a rush. And you know how people see like pretty colors? At first, that's what I saw. And then all of a sudden, I saw a dragon flying across the room. Now, what looked like a dragon to me was actually a fly. But it was a dragon. And I proceeded to run outside of my apartment because I thought there was a dragon chasing me. So I'm running, they're running after me, and then the girl who was running after me trips and breaks her toe on the stairs. And I want to come and try to help her, but the dragon's there. And I'm like, I'm going to have to go to the campus and call 911 for you because I'm not going back. So finally, I think I got to the campus and I ran into the admin office where there's like the first dorm that's when you go up the hill to where the campus was located. There's the admin office there, usually from when people just check in. And I went in there and I said, I don't know if you know this, but there is a dragon loose out here. It was a mess. It was a mess. I was being chased by a dragon. That was my first acid trip. My first and only acid trip. I never did that thing again.
They did not prepare you well. They are supposed to explain what a bad trip is, what a good trip is, what you should probably not be thinking about while you are on it. Not that I have experience. I'm just going by what other people have told me. Like I've legit never done any type of acid. That shit scares me.
Yeah.
I didn't want to end up in a bad trip, and I'm glad because I might have seen some dragons or some worse shit, and I might not be here.
Yeah, maybe because it was my first time and I wasn't used to it. Like it wasn't like I didn't know what to expect. It was just like all this 1 minute I'm like, is something supposed to be happening? Am I supposed to be feeling something? And I'm being chased by a dragon the next minute. I mean, I don't understand how you go from just chilling to being chased by a freaking dragon who just happened
But
to
you
be a fly.
wasn't though. It was a fly.
But it was a dragon to me. It was a dragon.
She had a flashback.
Like, what?
She had a
It was a dragon.
I just get chased by a dragon. Like,
I believe you not to belittle my dragon.
Y'all remember that scene at the end of the Never-Ending Story, right? Monero was just having a flashback. That's all it was. She thought she was one of them little punk ass boys in the alley, and she had to run. That's all it was.
Not to belittle my dragon. It was a dragon.
Have you? It's an episode on South Park where they were playing Guitar Heroes, and Stan's dad couldn't play the game because he kept kicking him out. So he played this game called Chase the Pink Dragon. It's basically heroin. So it's funny that you were saying like this dragon was chasing you because the video game literally is him trying to chase this pink dragon. And then he's like, catch the dragon. Like, that's the whole point of the game. And his dad's like strung out, even though it's a virtual game. And that's all I thought of when you were telling me this story. It's like the dragon's chasing him like, but it's a fly. I could just see you running.
I was out. When I tell you I ran out of that apartment, I ran out of, like, my life depended on it.
I can still see that happening.
Oh man!
And unfortunately, the girl that was my roommate who was running after me to try to tell me that it wasn't a dragon, unfortunately, she tripped on the stairs and broke her toe. I couldn't go back to save her. Yo, it was every man for himself at that point.
She was never in danger though. That's so funny to me.
I'm just saying.
Oh, man.
Look,
That's hilarious.
At the time, I thought it was a dragon. It wasn't until after I had calmed down, I was told it was just a fly.
Yo, chat room, let us know what are y'all got some stories out there. Eli Nares, I know y'all got some stories. I know you got one or two. I'll share one. It ain't really a story. It was just an experiment. It wasn't really a story. It was when X was like first getting hot, and after a while just kept hearing stuff. I was like, all right, let me check this out, see what the hell it's about. So went somebody that I trusted, so I didn't get no fucked up ridiculous shit, and had one of my friends come over to watch me, make sure I didn't like try to peel my face or something. I didn't know what the hell was gonna happen. I was trying to be prepared. Don't judge me.
Like, let me be prepared as I take drugs.
Nero, this is what you should have done. This is what you should have done. Instead of like, okay, let me go put my back down. I'll be right back. No, I didn't do that. Lord Commander took precautions, damn it. So I'm sitting there, you know, I took two hits, and after like a half hour, I'm like, okay, I don't feel anything, you know, started drinking, smoked the blunt or three, and still wasn't nothing. So I was like, you know what? All the horror stories I've heard, that was God looking at me like, this is your one get out of jail free card. I got you this one time, but if you fuck with this shit again, you might have something bad happen to you. And I never have again. I didn't want to chance it. I stick with that werewolf.
I've never tried it.
I've tried cocaine before. I've tried PCP before.
You really did go down the checklist in that year.
Great.
Look,
You went all out there.
I'm just telling
guess it all
you,
began
everything
with-
that I had to try, I tried it my first year of college. I was fresh out of, you know, out of Brooklyn, out of my grandmother's house. You know what I mean? I my first time out of my grandmother's house. You know what I mean? Before that, I had never been to a movie theater. The only places I would go would be school, church, and whatever church activity that was in place. Those were the only places I was going. I wasn't allowed to do much of anything. So when I went away to college, it was a whole new world for me. It was my first time out on my own. And so I was like that fish out of water. People saw me coming. They saw me coming. It was like, I was like Mikey.
I bet they did with that thing you had slinging behind you. I'm sure everybody saw you coming.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Yes.
But it's like she just went like through a buffet of drugs. She's like, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try that. Ooh,
look, I don't even want to tell y'all. One day I will tell y'all about the first time I got drunk. One day.
That's not the thing that happened in the woods?
No.
Oh damn! There's something worse.
No.
Because your friends really wasn't shit in that story. They really wasn't shit. That was some fucked up stuff, man. Okay, we're gonna have to save that for real ginger ale chat. Now,
yeah, that's gonna be one of those ginger ale chat type moments.
Time out. Why y'all doing like 9 lines of coke? What's going on?
What, Kyle? What the fuck? Damn, Kyle. Were you trying to die?
I'm gonna try tonight. I can't do it.
Why, KFC? Why?
Not even just 1 or 2, but nah, he said no. Nine's the magic number, you know.
That was like Tony Montana. AU. Is AU still there?
Oh, he sees me right now.
AU's like, this is way too much for me.
I see a sphinx in the mist.
Hey, Christina, have you ever done any drugs?
Damn,
that's the first question.
Like, can she say hi to the chat room first? What the fuck? Auntie Monero, man, every time.
Hi, Christina. Say hello to the peoples.
You just muted yourself again, love. Unmute. We can't hear you.
You have to unmute yourself.
We need English. We don't understand that.
Don't nobody speak sign language today.
Every time I try to unmute myself, it mutes myself.
I hate that. That's what it's been doing with me. You look really pretty today.
Yes, you do.
Thank you, T.
See, that's why y'all be stressing me to show my damn face. Why the hell do I need to show my face when it's all y'all pretty asses on here? What?
Look, Alicia,
Because we
you know
want
I
you
don't
to.
like that self-deprecation stuff.
Here we
I
go.
You
don't
don't do that shit.
stop it. At
I just got here.
Okay, but sidebar real quick. Shout out to the chat. My boy Left Sack. I haven't seen you in too long, homie. Welcome. Plexi, Don Kraken,
I can't call
freaking
him
crackhead.
left. I'll call him left side. I can't call you left side. I'm sorry.
Anita, Kyle from KFC,
Nice.
Spots, who's in here? Plexi,
Hey.
Anita Hansen.
Soul Lady Gray Area in here. Welcome to our madness. Please don't let this chase you away. We do actually have logical things to say sometimes, but it's Friday, so
Not tonight.
No,
Not tonight.
no. It's Friday. It's Friday.
Here. Hey, you're better
Okay.
than
Say
You're
hello
better
to the
than-
people, Christina, because we didn't give you a chance to introduce. Say hello.
I'm not
I'm so
supposed to
happy
be
see your
here.
face.
Christina's going
Wait, I'm
to say
just
this
gonna let
one
you
time in
know.
band camp.
You know what? It would be so normal for her to say that, though. She would start saying that, and we would all just sit here listening, like, okay, what's next? Because that sounds like something Sphinx was saying.
Because I'll lose like hella subscribers if I tell y'all like.
Funny.
I bet you don't. I bet you get more.
Okay, so
Mhm.
Christina, have you ever done drugs?
It's like a real question.
Not
Like,
I'm not talking about prescription drugs.
I was going to say she works at a hospital. What do you think?
No, I was about to say not the prescription stuff. I'm talking about the other stuff, like the stuff that you get from Hector.
yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm not by myself.
Everybody done it? Wait, what did I miss?
Even though the person that I went to wasn't named Hector, his name was Jason, but it's still same concept.
And I drew the line. At
Also known as James Clooney.
since you're a big ass drug addict.
Do about y'all every time I get on this train. I love
You
it.
hear me, Monero?
Yes.
I said, what's your favorite drug since you're a giant junkie, apparently?
Oh no, I was just telling them how my first year of college, I tried just about almost whatever drugs were introduced to me. Like I did all of my experimentation my first year of college. So I told them about my first acid trip. I also did PCP, cocaine. Of course, I also smoked weed, and there was a lot of alcohol.
Can I just take a guess? Were you hanging out with a lot of Caucasians?
Yes.
Why gotta be like that? though?
My two roommates, both my roommates.
Yo,
You should have
I would
heard
say,
her.
Those are
I
Caucasian
would
guys.
say that is racist, but no, I'm sorry, that's fucking true.
You should have heard her describe the voice.
Hanging out with your Caucasian friends. If you are of the ethnic diversity, then you will hanging out with your regular friends. It's a
Yeah.
fact.
You
It's a
hanging out with your auntie and them
Christina,
on
she
the
was
block.
like,
No, that's
so
Yes.
No, hold on, real quick, AU. Eddie Griffin, stand-up comedian, he said it best. He was like, when we go out, it ain't no thing. We going to chill and see whatever might happen or whatever. No, when white folks go out, it is they aim to do exactly what they said they're gonna do when they leave the house. Tonight, we're getting fucked up.
And they don't play with that.
How it goes.
Manera, you're supposed to send Eli a link because he wanted to say a story earlier.
Oh, Eli Naris has a story. Yes, please. Let's see how long he's been flying through them weirwood trees.
It's like getting white boy wasted or white girl wasted. Like they get wasted on a different level.
AU, I don't want you to feel left out. Have you ever
Yes.
tried
Go
have you
ahead
ever
with your
tried
story.
any substance? Have you ever abused any substances?
well, I'm really old and I was born in Miami. So I'll have
That
to
says
say
a lot right there.
Yeah.
You was hanging out with Tony Montana.
He was
In the
Say hello
cocaine
to my big friend. Yes.
to my big friend. Oh shit! I forgot. AU's Italian. He probably could say that.
Yeah.
Y'all ever try ecstasy? That was my favorite drug of all time.
Oh, you missed my ecstasy story. I tried it once, but nothing happened, so I never tried it again.
Because you weren't with anybody.
You didn't have
I'm
the
too scared to try that.
They
I'm
must
way
have given
too
you
scared to try that.
Tylenol and ibuprofen. His life. If I didn't have kids and had to like do adult responsibilities, ecstasy every day.
I've never,
Nah, I can't.
I
do
never
that.
tried
I
it.
can't.
Well, I think by the time ecstasy came on the scene, I was already on the straight and narrow by
You're
then.
retired.
Like,
And I was in
after,
the army
after
when I
my
tried it.
first, look, I lived, when I tell you I lived really hard my first year, it was just like, I felt like, I don't even know what that movie is, but there's a movie where this guy feels like he's like limitless. You know how he's like,
Mhm.
yeah. That was my first year of college. It came and then it went.
That is exactly what happens when you escape West Indian boot camp in New York.
I'm just
My first year wasn't
scared
like
to
that,
try
though.
all that stuff. I'm too scared. Like my mind already wanders. I can't take drugs to enhance that shit.
That is why I thought a fly was a dragon. You can't let a person with an imagination like mine take drugs because it's like everything gets
alert.
Anything could happen. David, you said you haven't had that experience yet. That's because you still live at home. Once you like actually leave to another residential premises, you'll see.
Don't do
I
it.
had a lot of experiences.
Not in my experience, yeah.
There's an Eli Naris in our midst with a story to tell. Please regale us
What's
with
up, Eli?
tales, good sir.
Do I have to jump right into it? Jeez.
Well,
All
say
right.
hello to the
That's
people.
how we
Say
do
hello
it.
to the chat. Say hello to the panel.
Hey,
Say
everybody.
hello to everybody.
How's it going?
What's up? How you doing?
Hey.
Hey. Someone just...
How's she just gonna drop out?
She be back.
Okay.
It was
So they
that
started
hey,
talking.
that was it. You said hey, and Jill was like, damn.
She's like, I can't handle it.
She gonna come back in.
Dom,
All right.
I'm not gonna have you talking about Eli's hair.
Yeah. I heard about this this infatuation, so to speak.
Cracking, calm
That
down.
happened. I'm need you to sit
Are
there.
you mad because he has hair?
Mhm.
He's not mad. He
Wait, who's
loves
mad at
the
my
hair. He envies the hair. Infatuation with the hair. You're right all the time because he just feels like the hair deserves that much respect.
Oh, Kraken.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got you.
If you
I didn't know who you guys
close,
were talking about there. For a second.
I'll let him touch you.
I won't. I don't let no one touch me unless I want to be touched.
I'm gonna fucking touch you.
No
I
means
want to.
no.
He said he's not mad. He's just telling him how to do it.
Kraken, you should know that I actually just cut my hair recently.
You ain't got to answer. You ain't got to make no excuses to him.
Ain't nobody.
Oh, there's tea.
What up, Lavi?
Hey.
We are not gonna his hair
Oh,
'cause it
I'm
contains
glad you came
seafood.
through though, Lav. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
But we ain't doing nothing. It's Friday. We chilling. Sure, I didn't even get paid. Not till next week.
It really isn't going to be great, though, until we have a black wildling in the mix. And I have received the Raven.
No way.
It is on the way.
I sent it.
We must prepare ourselves.
Yo, remember when we was in AU's chat earlier, we were talking about whether or not we can be where we want to be. I would really like to be up in the north, even though I think I probably would thrive more in the Citadel because I'm weird like that.
You definitely would thrive more in the Citadel. You would kick fucking Marwin's ass to the curb.
But if Brandon Stark was still alive, I think I'd find my way north. I'm just saying.
He was a thought. I
I
don't
would
get it.
want to.
Brandon would have got them long distance
that's all
draws.
about. My little
Oh, shit.
curiosity would
Wait.
just want to see what
She
that was
has
all about.
arrived. She has arrived. Black Wildling!
Yay.
Hey.
Say what's up to the people, B.
Where's your face, B?
Same place
she
yours
let you
is.
down. Bitches.
What?
Throw to my shit with no fucking face. They come. Oh.
That was great, Christina.
Because you look, 9 times out of 10 when we do a stream with you, Sphinx, you come in correct. I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm gonna be real transparent with the people.
Correct right now.
Most of the time, my head is in a scarf and I'm looking like 10 steps from death.
No, you're not.
All the
You
time.
even-
You used to always
even
scarf
in
it up.
scarf. Right. You still look right. Cut that out.
good.
Sometimes people just don't want to show their face. It's not that deep.
Tired of talking to pictures. I want to talk to my
That
sister.
deep, to be honest. Like,
Blah, blah.
not sometimes people don't want to get all cute just to show their face. Like this, it's not like, oh, it's live streaming. That's it. Like, which
You don't gotta
means
just turn your damn
people will
camera on
see
so I can
that.
see your eyes
But that's
and your
what-
face.
if she doesn't want to get on camera, it's not that deep. You
Oh,
just
you
want to
know
hear
what?
what you say.
All right. Next time I will show my face every other stream. How's that?
Every
Can we compromise? I'm willing to compromise.
No, I'll just keep talking to the
think
butterflies.
it should be whatever you feel comfortable with. That's what I think. Sometimes if you feel comfortable showing your face, cool. And if you don't, it shouldn't be that serious.
I actively want to compromise with Christina. I actively do. So how about I just show my face every other stream?
I want to talk to you.
Or you could just take a
I feel
picture
like-
like tonight and use that as your icon.
Man, you know what? I'm not really all that photogenic.
Oh, please.
shit. Could have fooled me.
I tell you no
Y'all
lie.
have, y'all have
I'll
not
be
seen
looking like
this
a
woman
ooga
in
booga.
uniform. Nope, y'all have not seen this woman in uniform.
Oh, what? What you say?
Cut
you
it
look
out.
Like?
I said I look like a ooga booga. Look,
Lie.
I can't look.
But anyway, though, Black Wildling, what's up?
Can you say hello? How you gonna just come in here and just be quiet?
Reigns over the chat.
She's preparing her sour goat's milk story for us.
We rushed her.
Where did
She
that
had
one come
to
from?
sour
That
goat's
was
milk.
great.
And
No, we
no,
can't
no,
hear
B,
you.
we cannot hear you.
It's
You
like
should
EF
notice
Hutton.
that. We don't even see like the mute button on her.
We're like EF Hutton.
It's like it goes slow.
Yeah, YouTube just don't want us to be great, man. Every
It
panel,
never does.
it's
It never
something.
does. So you know what? You know what I want everybody to do? I want everybody to type all the cuss words they know. Just for
Oh,
you.
shit. This happened before, I believe.
Bonus
Yes, we have.
points if you can do it in more than one language.
Okay.
Who just said
I
that?
want everybody in the chat, everybody on the panel to type in the chat all the cuss. We're gonna do this for the next minute.
I just did.
Okay.
That's a long
So,
You're done.
look, where's the food? Where's the food is not a cuss word. Where's the food is not a cuss word. Because that's what
So
means to me.
I did.
Person was like, done.
Where's the food is not a cuss word to me.
Mine's fuck Danny. That's my cuss word.
We know you want to fuck her. We do.
Gray area says the others take you, sir.
Goat fuck. What is goat fuck?
Gray area beat me to 7 hells. I was just getting ready to type 7 hells. 7 hells.
Cracker gonna put darn. Really? Darn.
Has to cook. Man, that sounds awful. Has to cook. Is that like German?
Awful.
I'm just, Y'all sound like y'all have Tourette's in the chat.
Bomba clot.
Oh, that is funny.
The West Indian must show, damn it. Every now and then it comes out the cage.
Gator said twat waffle. What the heck is a twat waffle?
That's the funniest. Oh
I need the
my God.
actual definition
Oh,
for twat
Norwegian.
waffle.
I learned a Norwegian word. Hestecook. I hope I said that right. I know I said that wrong.
What does that mean?
No, you gotta know what you're saying, right? Come on, AK.
What? I just looked it up. I just looked it up. Oh my gosh. Where did No.
I'm done. For legit, I'm leaving. Because I'm about to be on my.
She went AK road.
Yeah.
Yes.
What? Pancake.
What is wrong with her? She need a hug, y'all. She need a hug.
This is why I love to I need to see how people curse or cuss if that's what you use
That's a weird way to do that.
because that be the thing that be coming to you. Me, I'm always quick to say ham sandwich.
I fucking
Like,
cuss,
what
y'all,
the
just
ham
cuss.
sandwich?
But what is a thunder cunt? I don't get it.
Cersei.
Yo,
KK
no,
wins.
a thunder cunt is like Cersei on 9,000.
Ooh.
That's
Okay.
what that
Sounds
is.
like Danny to me.
Like,
That's just
Let
me.
me welcome in Black Wolf.
Black
How
Wolf,
you
what up?
doing? Welcome.
The
Say hello to the peoples.
What's up, people?
You didn't say
How
a
you
cuss
guys
word.
doing?
hi, what's going on?
I know you just came in. But I need you to type in a cuss word in the chat. Do you
Yeah,
have
you got
the link
to
to the
buy
chat is
in.
in our group right here on the sidebar?
Oh, just in our group. Okay.
No,
You
not
got-
in our group.
no,
I
in
need
the
you to
chat,
do it
in the
live
chat.
chat.
You
Oh,
got
okay.
to buy into the panel. We need at least 3 cuss words, like right now.
Just
Oh,
saying.
okay. Like
Hey,
one
did
right
you-
after the other, or like in the same?
Same sentence, one after the other, you know, whatever works best for your stroke, homie.
Hashtag,
Lexi just said that thundercut sounds like vaginal farting.
Plex, you win tonight. You win tonight off the bat.
Lexi is always winning, man.
Let's need to go to bed.
Yes.
Did
Lexi
you
is always
let know, like what he was getting into, or
No, I didn't.
believe this would be a stream of substance, or
No, I told him that we had no
It's-
topic.
It's in the title that there isn't. an
It's
agenda.
Friday.
It's Friday.
Yep.
Don't say just
He's
because it's Monday.
I think that
Hold on,
I think you might need to
wait.
give him a briefing.
Did you really just come with that lame ass stuff? Damn hell.
I
Man, come on, bro. You got to get on our level.
Okay. All right. All right. Hey, listen. Growing up,
Him to
that
a
was
point.
enough to
Pull
do you
some
in
of
right
that
there.
background
Okay.
culture into it.
Okay.
Thundercunt. How do you talk thundercunt? Just tell me how. How do you talk that?
How do you what? How do I talk?
Thundercunt and twat waffles, pretty up there.
Yes.
Mhm, mhm.
Twat
That's
waffle
like
was it. And I learned a Norwegian one, hestecook. I don't even know what that means, but it sounds
man.
so bad.
So it has to be
I'm
a
gonna
very
be like,
creative
I'm gonna
one.
be
Okay.
walking around talking about you hestecook.
So are we allowed to can we call a friend? Are we allowed to
No
call
phone
a
a
friend?
friend.
No
Yeah.
phone friends.
Mhm.
Text somebody and tell them to give you some profanity.
I find that I say
I don't have anything like ridiculous like that. Should I just go hard with it, I guess?
Do
Yes.
you do,
Yes.
you do. Don't hold back for us. We're
Yeah,
trying to
Christina.
make
Yeah.
we
All
all
right.
I find myself
You nasty,
frequently saying what's the word? Scheiße, and that is shit in German. And I also tend to use a lot of British cuss words for no bloody reason at all.
you be like bloody hell,
All the
According
time.
to the Urban
Mhm.
Dictionary,
you
hestecook,
wanker.
Norwegian.
If I didn't live in
horse
America, I'd probably say cunt all the time.
He says can a
Oh
cock
man,
fart?
this is.
I don't know.
Hold on.
I have to go hard. Good
Hey,
grief.
Hey,
Okay.
you, what did you just say?
I have
Sorry?
to go hard. Just know this is just the dark side of myself that I don't let out very often. All right.
right.
Erase the
No,
dark side.
man. It's Friday. You can do whatever you want, man.
I'm scared.
Friday.
But before we do
Okay.
that, I need to know what AU just said. He gave a definition of that word.
Oh yeah, I was just saying on urbandictionary.com, Hesta Cook says for Norwegian is horsecock.
Ooh. I just call somebody a
I guess
horsecock.
it's a description of an adult toy.
I just
Description of an
called you a
adult
dildo.
toy.
I
What
just
kind
called
of
somebody a dildo. You has to cook.
You know, no, I'm gonna call. I used to call people lint lickers. I remember that
There you
commercial.
go. There you go. Hope that suits you all right.
Y'all remember that commercial?
Ooh.
Talking with the cootie queen and
And
the
what
lint
if
licker.
you called him son of a biscuit eating bulldog?
That's my favorite one right there.
The
That's the
sack-
one you use around your parents. When you're around grandma and your parents, you use son of a biscuit and bulldog, you know?
I'd be like,
Friend
you
of my mom, I'd be like, bitch.
Why y'all so
I'd get out
creative with
bit
your
and then I'd
customers?
probably like be strangled or something. I don't know.
I was about to say, yeah, I didn't want to catch them hands when I was around the mom and aunties.
but you know what? You have to say you can't think
Friend of
it
my mom.
because if you think it, they can see you thinking it.
Oh,
So you
that's
gotta
for
go
sure.
someplace where it's private and then you can think it. Because
And
it would
just
be way
rage,
too
exactly.
dangerous.
Right. Like when you get back up to your room, that's when you start talking shit.
Like my grandmother, I used to call her an old dragon battle axe. But I never said that out loud.
And
You would not be here if you ever slipped up and said that out loud. Damn. I'm glad you didn't say it either.
I would actually go inside of the closet underneath the clothes and be like, dragon battle axe, I can't stand you. Shoot.
that's awesome.
And then I would hear her call my name and I would pop up, yes.
Right. Like, you know, they got that extra sensory hearing and shit.
Mhm.
Turn around real quick. What you say? Nothing?
Yeah,
I just said I was going to my room to study,
She
sir.
thought I was thinking of curse and slapped me with her old slipper. Ooh,
Right.
that
Just
old
because you
slipper that
think
she
about
always
it.
used to wear. That been outside and she smacked me across my head with it. Oh my God, my grandmother was God rest her soul. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
Hey, yo, okay, next topic. What is like one of the worst punishments on the panel you guys ever got from your parents?
Oh man.
AU.
My parents didn't punish me, so that's
Imagine you said AU.
Eli, AU. What was your worst punishment?
Yeah, my dad used to beat the heck out of me with his belt. So
Thank you.
yeah, that was pretty bad.
Thank you.
I'm
You are
surprised.
part of the brother and sisterhood of that.
Yep. Yep.
AK, what was yours?
Shit. There are so many. I promise I wasn't really a bad child, but my mom was extremely strict.
That's probably that's probably why you're so reckless now. All out of pocket.
I can neither confirm nor deny the validity of that statement. Skip me. Come back to me. I'll think about it.
Should I call you Black Wolf, or should I just call you Black Wolf Nerd, or should I call you Alex? What should I call you?
Whatever you want, it doesn't matter
I
to
was
me.
about to say, as long as you
Let's
Wow.
not- let's
Area
not
code
go that way.
421-675-3421.
3421.
What was
Oh
yours?
man.
What was yours, Black Wolf?
Worst punishment, you said.
Timeout doesn't count.
Oh no, I had strict Christian parents. It wasn't timeout. It was There's so many. For real, there were so many. Let's see. I'd probably say when my mom and dad both held me down because I ran away one time. I only ran away once. I never did it again because they both held me down. Bare bottom belt with metal studs on it. I hated that belt.
ouch.
He
Yeah.
remembers the description of the belt.
Cause I ran and I got all the way down the stairs and I didn't think my dad could catch me. And I've
Why
never
run?
seen
That was the mistake.
It always makes it worse when you run.
Hey,
When you run,
I was like,
put your hand
hey,
over, like no.
hey, you know that young age, you're like 5 and you're still like testing the waters. You're like, oh, I think I could probably get away, and I got to the bottom of the stairs and I would start around the corner and like all of a sudden I'm like, yeah, I was like, I'm done. You had that glimmer of hope, but yeah, that was
It's
because you
okay.
can't wiggle. If two people are holding you down, you can't wiggle at all. It's terrible.
Hold him. Hold his legs. Hey, B. Can you hear us? B, you have to unmute yourself. Say hi to the peoples, B.
YouTube don't want us to be great.
Oh no, we can't hear you if you're talking.
That sucks.
Oh no.
No sour goat's milk story.
I'm gonna need you to stop with the sour goat milk.
Who's next?
Oh my.
What broke? What was your worst punishment?
It's always been the whippings though, but there was just that one whipping I'll never forget. And the cause of this, I don't know if it's truly my fault or my father's fault, but I always get the punishment. So I'll tell you the story. So it was like around Christmas time, and like I was like, Pops, I wanted to go get this video game. So he says, okay. So I'm going to a video game store, but he just like leaves the mall. So I'm just in the video game store, like, where did he go or anything? Because I was too busy going to search for that game. Next thing you know, I see a security guard saying my name. I'm like, yeah, I'm David. Next thing you know, he takes me to my father and he says, wait till you get home. That line alone, something was going to go down. Next thing you know, the belt, the wooden spoon, hanger, the wooden and the wire, it was madness. Then on, when I journeyed with my father, never again did I stray away or ask about going to a different place. I just followed.
So you got some, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You got some of that?
I never got that video game either. And if I ever see that video game, I would never pick it up.
You all learn. Do you get PTSD every time you see that? If you were to ever see
yeah.
PTSD?
And I'd be hanging up clothes sometimes. I just like, if the hanger falls on me, like, wait a minute, hold up. Always happens.
Christina, what was your worst punishment? Unmute yourself.
I think I got it now.
Okay, cool.
It's not funny though. It's really bad, so I can't talk about it.
Well, talk about something that you can talk about.
That doesn't exist.
She's gonna say being on this YouTube video live stream.
Look, if you've ever
There's
been,
nothing I can say that's just like a funny ass whooping. It was bad.
look, if you've ever been beat to the point where you soiled yourself, trust me, it's. I don't know. I don't know if it could get any worse than that.
Too deep. I'm not going there.
Let's move on. Eli, you said you don't get punished, right?
I was good at lying.
Freaking millennial.
I could lie all I wanted.
You freaking millennials.
I could have put a handkerchief across my face and my mom would have been like, you're lying. Yeah, it is.
Yo. Millennials, man.
Because she and I are like way too alike. It's just, it's terrible. She's like, I made a batch of cookies. I know why you made me make a big batch so that way you could get like 5 every night before you went to bed. I'm like, oh, well, all right. Well, that's up.
Eli, you never got punished? Ever? Like your mom never even put you on timeout.
I think I got grounded once for like a week.
He thinks he got grounded. See, my parents did punishments and they made sure I remembered.
Yeah. telling you, I was good at getting
Man,
away
you
with it.
haven't. You know what, Eli? I'm just gonna say you haven't lived. That's all I'm
I mean,
gonna say. You have not lived. T-Baby.
It's okay with me.
What was yours?
That's what living is.
I used to get ass whoopings all the time. So sad. There's not one. They all were terrible. They used to always say, "Go and pick your switch," which I thought that was like psychologically messed up. Like, go pick the weapon I'm going to beat you with. I got beat with extension cords. This was thrown at, like, my mom was abusive as fuck, probably. They tried to run away, but my mom played it completely differently. She tried to help me pack my stuff, gave me $20, like, I'll take you to the bus lot. She was terrible. She was terrible. But as far as like punishments, the one like good thing about my mom, I guess because it was so many of us, she would forget. Sometimes she would put me on punishment. I wasn't going to remind her, like, yeah, you did put me on punishment for like, nah. She's like, go outside and play. I was like, cool, I'm out. But no, like her, you know, the really fucked up thing about when I used to get whoopings from my mom and dad was that afterwards they would always send like they would send me upstairs with like Cheerios and tell me to take a nap, which is really weird. But every time I got a whooping, I got Cheerios and a nap afterwards. Like,
So I'm guessing you don't eat Cheerios now. I'm guessing.
You want to know why? You want to know why they gave you Cheerios and a bath and made you go to sleep? Because it hydrates your skin. It helps to repair whatever damage was done to your outer persons.
be in that situation if they kept their hands to themselves. So, but cool.
But if your parents ever did that, that was a good way for it, because they've done some damage to your persons, right? And a good way to help you to heal really quick, start doing something to soothe your, food and nutrient replenishing your skin. It kind of soothes the skin. It kind of brings it back to health. So by the next day, you should be all right. You should look
try to hide their
health.
You took it too far. Here's some Cheerios and some shit like that.
Sure, you're all right. You okay?
Like, this hurt me more than it hurt you. Shit.
That bullshit.
It's painful.
Yeah.
Like, keep your hands to yourself.
Mm-mm. My grandmother was never on that. It's gonna hurt me more than she was never on that. I'm out to get you. She was out to get me. That's all there was to it.
Like, you ain't got nothing better to do.
I think I told her, look, if I didn't get a spanking, if a week went by and I didn't get a spanking, she'd be like, "Did you do anything?"
That's not.
But, well, I was.
That's
what happens. It was just me and my grandmother, and so I would get bored a lot, and I had a very overactive imagination, and I watched way too much television, because television was like my babysitter, and so there would be things that I would see on TV, and I'd be like, "Oh, I could do that." I remember I thought I was the greatest American hero, and I put a towel around myself because that was going to be my cape, and I went out into the fire escape. And I decided that I was going to try to hang over, and then maybe I could fly.
You lucky she didn't help you fly.
Right.
Well, she took the flight, but it was a flight. She took a flight right straight up my behind. That's what she took a flight to.
Oh, yeah. Goodness, that's terrible.
But what was funny is I wore my Wonder Woman underoos with the blade. She goes, "Who does that? What's wrong with you? Who does that?" That was the only costume I had. So
hey, you work with what you got, right?
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. I didn't want to be Wonder Woman right then. You know, because usually I would have my Wonder Woman. Whenever Wonder Woman came on, I would put it on and I would go get the tinfoil, and because I had to make sure that I had my bracelets, and then I took the extension cord because that was going to be my lasso of truth.
Oh damn! You fucked up, grabbing the extension.
I'm sorry. Did
That was
somebody say
weapon
Wonder
in
Woman?
your
What
hand.
just happened?
I was to pieces when that's what happens when you're just by
What did you say
yourself.
about Wonder Woman tomorrow?
Yeah. Yeah. I had Wonder Woman underoos. I had 2 sets.
Crash.
2 sets. And I had them on, and whenever Wonder Woman came on, I had to have it on. And whatever she was doing on television, I had to do it too.
Mm-mm-mm.
I'm wearing my Wonder Woman socks right now. Well, one of my pairs of Wonder Woman socks. They're epic. You should look at them. Would you like to see?
Of course. And I got my Wonder Woman. See how she up front?
I just got this the other day. Is that your mouse pad?
Yep, that's my mouse pad.
Is that
That's
toy?
pretty
Oh, here,
sweet.
look. I got this. I don't know if the glare is working out, but
Nice.
Mhm.
at
Nice.
some random GameStop, I think it was on sale or whatever, and I was just like, yes, Wonder Woman.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you get stuff like that?
GameStop.
GameStop. Okay.
Mhm.
Them clearances. Who said dude? Was that you?
I said okay. I didn't say dude. You're not
Yeah.
a dude. You're a lady.
Dude? I said dude. I'm having a bad day, so I'm just in a bad mood.
You having a
Oh,
bad day?
get you hugs.
No.
Yeah, it was just one of those days. I mean, honestly, nothing really bad happened. It was just my mood. I was just like, blah. So everything was just like blah blah blah. And it's just.
So do you want
it's
to talk
just-
about butt sex to cheer you up?
Oh wow. Can I answer the last question first though?
Okay.
Aw,
Before we move on
Fun
to
killer.
that.
Look. Okay. Yes. Go ahead, AK. Answer the question.
All right. So when I was 6, and I think my cousin was like 11 or 12, maybe, our moms sent us back to Guyana for a summer. And I don't know what my cousin did to piss me off, but I basically snapped and drug her ass around the house for like a half hour. And I got in trouble there, of course, even though it was her fault. She started it. And then when I got home, it wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty at all.
Mm.
So yeah, like I mean, hands, belts. Pretty sure there was a few wooden spoons in there as well. A wall.
Oh, I hate it when
Was there a lot of talking while you was getting
they
it?
break one.
Oh, always, every damn strike, every damn syllable, there was a hit.
She broke one time on my sister, and I was like, "Oh, this is great," you know. And nope. She went and she got a metal one. I was like, "All right, well, she can flip great burgers and beat some ass. Here we go."
Terrible.
Oh my god. That's funny. Well, that's not funny, but yeah.
I mean, it straightened me out. You know, it did what it needed to do. So, you know, a rod for the back of fools. That's what the Bible says. So,
The good kid, like compared to my brothers and sisters, they were terrible kids. So I was like, wow, I get whooped.
World
I had
war.
a smart mouth. That's what.
Anybody ever got
My mouth
stabbed?
got me in trouble.
Yeah.
I like how that transition was. Like, I was always a good kid. You know, my older siblings were bad. They only got stabbed.
No, look, okay.
She ain't a kid, no savage.
Now y'all know,
That's
you know,
a deep
with Indian parents, when that shit goes down and they're yelling at you, it's whatever is in their hand or close to their hand. And at the time, Miles was cooking, really wasn't paying attention while she was yelling. And next thing I know, there's blood dripping down my shoulder. It's like, okay.
That's
All right.
abuse.
Wow.
No, that one, I can, thinking of it logically, I can still mistake that for whatever. But one of my younger cousins, that was definitely a boost. She had, like my aunt took a metal chair to her head one time. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Mind you, she was only like 5 at the time. My aunts are crazy.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
A little bit.
That's like some WWE move. Get the metal chair, start playing the SmackDown.
Oh my goodness. Oh wait.
Oh man, wow.
Why are there two Monero? Is there a glitch in the matrix? What's happening?
It must be.
One's just not enough.
Okay, yeah.
This world's not real.
Sorry about
Mom. I'm kidding.
I knew I was a host.
The internet would not let me be great.
Quiet, what y'all reflecting on life now?
Well, after the butt sex,
I was gonna introduce butt sex to cheer Christina up because I know that's one of her favorite things to talk about.
Oh boy,
since she was having a bad day.
But
she's muted, so we can move on.
So now, next topic.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Hi, Marie Hill.
Hey, Marie. Thanks for stopping in.
I gotta get inside the chat.
Thank all you guys for coming to hang with us in this madness. Please don't forget.
For real, because we actually have no freaking agenda. We're not talking about nothing serious. We just hanging out. We just hanging out. We just
our horrible childhood as we got beaten.
Mm-hmm.
So when you talk about these war stories.
Not I said the fly.
I've got parents.
Think about some of the things that you go through as a kid. Like if you ever received any capital punishment from your parents, I could laugh about it now because that's my way of, you know what I mean? Work. Yeah. But at the time that it was happening, that shit was quite traumatic. There were times I was gonna grow up and I was gonna kill her. I said, I think I'm gonna kill her. I think that might happen.
On some real,
keep doing
it. On some real like ridiculous savagery. And it took me a little while to get over. But for the longest time, my mom always used to get mad and be like, I'm gonna kill you before you're 13. Meanwhile, I'm sitting in the corner like, damn, like what did I do?
I would have been petrified, like.
Oh yeah, I was.
My mom never said like she would kill me. She like I can take you out. Like she said stuff like that, but I don't know if she got to the. I don't
know, T. If when somebody said that they could take you out, that doesn't mean that they're.
That's what I thought. Do she mean like she trying to knock me out, or she trying to take me out? Now y'all trying to wait a minute. Bro.
See,
random,
that's when you straighten up and that helps you out, right?
One thing that my mom will always do is if something was missing, I hate it. My mom has a smart ass mouth. So,
which is where you get it from.
Her mom. I always say, look, I didn't ask to be here. That's your fault that I exist. So, but like if something was missing, how she like, where my stuff at? So we like, we don't know. And it's like, oh, a ghost broke into the house. That was like really a ghost broke into the house. They grabbed this one little thing. That was her line, like, oh, so a ghost. Like, who is this ghost? Why he breaking in the house? It's running like a brush. The ghost goes still brush. Like, my mom just was mad at y'all.
Yo, do y'all have any random scare tactics
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that would happen at my household too. If it was like close to Easter or something, she'd line us all up. Okay, so I guess the Easter bunny came early because he needed something for like somebody else's house and came here and stole something, right? And I'd just be like, come on, wow, good grief. She came up with some good ones.
Like, how you come up with this?
One of the biggest ones when I was younger was a whole huge rant about like one fork being left in the sink. So of course all of her dishes were dirty because of that one fucking fork. And I don't even remember what the conversation or what any of the conversations were, but she was like, you know what? You're gonna do this and this and that and tell me the truth about whatever, and even though I was, or you're gonna go get an oven. I'm like, damn, what the really? Moms? That was your first thought? Just to say? I had it rough.
I think, you know what happens? They start bringing up old stuff. It's like they got this stuff locked up in their memory bank. So when they mad at you for one thing, then they start bringing up, I said, well, why are you bringing up all the old stuff? Why don't we just talk about what the current event is? Why are you bringing up the stuff that happened like last month, though? Because I done forgot about it.
Never goes away.
Just saying, I forgot about it. Why we
Yes,
gotta bring up old stuff?
I'm sorry, and B, I totally agree with you. I was actually about to say that my mom has woken me up at 3:00 in the morning because the dishes were not clean.
Go.
But let me tell you, my mom and my dad, they like used to mess with us. They would wake us up at like 5:00 in the morning, or if it was like Saturday, like come on, we're all rushing and getting, and they just laughing at us, and we outside looking all dazed and confused. Like, I feel like sometimes they just had us just to fuck with us. Like, we need some people to mess with. Let's have some children.
Like, I got that wake up bullshit because a random spot was on a pot and all the dishes out of the cupboard had to be cleaned at 2:30 in the damn morning.
Guys, I gotta get out of here. I got this girl hit me up.
You ain't never told your story.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Eli.
One of my
go get your girl.
And like most morally anyways, I remember going to this college party once with this chick, and I woke up. I don't remember anything from the night. It's not like I don't have details, but I woke up in a different state at a different college with a different girl.
That's some Harold and Kumar shit.
That was a pretty
That cocaine is a hell of a drug.
The misadventures of Eli and Neris.
I'm not sure what I got into, but it was some shit. Anyways.
Damn.
I actually have a girl hit me up, wanting me to come over, so I gotta get out of here.
Hey. Sliding in DMs.
Her name is Neris Stormborn.
I was gonna say it's not your sister, right?
No, definitely not my sister.
I'm just kidding.
Anyways,
I hate her.
Bye.
Good to see you, Eli.
All right, thanks for coming on, Eli.
Take care, everyone.
Take care.
Have a good one.
Peace out. Yo, I was a sister once, right? So I had to raise my little sister and my little brother after our mother passed away, right? And so my sister at the time, when I became her guardian. So my little sister was very messy. Like, I couldn't get her to keep her room clean for nothing. And so one day I just got tired of it. So I took the door off of her room. I took the whole door off. And in the house that we were living in, her room was adjacent to me. So she had to pass in front of my room in order to get to her room. So one day she came home from school, and she, as usual, if I was, she was like, "Hi, Mercy," and then she would open the door to go walk into her room. So she noticed that she walked into her room, and she must have noticed that she didn't have to open the door. So all I saw her was just slowly backing out, and was like, I said, yeah, I took the door off
Parenting
so that
done
everybody knew all.
parenting done
I
right.
said, keep your room clean. If you keep your room clean, you get your door.
It's good
She
motivation.
was like,
I can dig
yeah,
that.
have a seat. None. Clean your room. Clean your room.
B just said hashtag
You
classic.
don't get no
West
door.
Indians. Hashtag classic West Indian. What door? You're not
No door. You don't get no door.
Yes, B. You're not need no Ross Clyde door.
Clean your room. And she must have thought I was playing, right? So the next thing when I took the TV. I said, watch. You keep playing with me, every time you come home, there's going to be something missing. You'll be in an empty room. Oh, the things you have
See,
to
my
do
mom messed with you like psycho. Go ahead, whoever. Go ahead.
Yeah. I think some parents are into psychological torture because it's fun.
Yeah.
That's putting it lightly.
Oh yeah, like I had just gotten a cell phone. It was like a little flip phone, but it was like 7th grade or something. I just gotten a cell phone and I had my iPod. I got grounded. And so I expected her to want to take my cell phone, right? Well, psychologically, she knew that I could be without my cell phone all day. It doesn't matter. I got friends who can, but my iPod, I'm a musician, I play guitar and whatnot. I love my iPod. She's like, no, I don't need your cell phone. And I was like, huh? And she just paused, like waiting for me to kind of get it. And I was like, well, you can have it. Like I was trying to give it to her, like, no, you can have it. She's like, I'm gonna take your iPod. And I was like, all right, terrible.
See, you
That's
should
the
have
worst
played
month of
that
my life.
off.
Mm-hmm.
You should have played that off. Like,
Well,
I don't care.
I tried, but like, I let my face down, like at the very beginning. I was like, okay, I guess it's all right, But she caught me, She knew.
Okay, can a werewood break? Well, all of my sisters are taking a werewood break.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just me and you guys. What do you guys want to talk about while they're gone?
I want to
Doesn't matter.
ask if you think the guy that plays Rick Grimes would be a good Ned Stark.
Ooh.
You think you would play a good Ned Stark? Actually, you put up much better.
I don't watch Walking Dead, but I do know the guy that played Rick Grimes because I've seen a few like scenes and stuff like that. You know what? I could see him as a Ned Stark, maybe with
Have you ever heard
darker hair. But
an interview of him, Monero?
No, I haven't actually.
He doesn't speak.
I've
with
seen
American
him act. I've seen a few of his acting scenes, but on the one interview.
Everybody thinks I'm trolling. I'm just asking a question. Goodness
Hey, what's his name?
gracious.
Rick Grimes?
Well, he plays the character of Rick Grimes from The Walking Dead on the show.
Okay.
I could see him as, because you know what? He has the actual gray eyes. At least it seemed to me.
Oh, that guy. Okay, I know who you're talking about now.
I think he'd make a great Ned Stark.
If he was Ned Stark in a situation, he would survive longer.
Yeah, he would definitely survive more than
He would have killed Cersei if anything.
He probably been like, he probably be like, what the blood?
Could his honor level be on like 98%? Could he actually pull that off?
I think so.
Okay, all right. Then I trust your guys' judgment because I don't really know anything about him.
I would have never thought of that until I heard him in an interview where he was speaking his normal tongue. Mm-hmm. So it was just really crazy.
You know what? What I have found to be really fascinating, how many foreign actors are playing American parts. Mm-hmm. Like there are a lot of actors that are European and that are like either English or Scottish or Irish or or whatnot, or Australian, and a lot of them play American type actors, or you know, play in American accents. I'm like, yo, y'all got that off. I said, y'all are breeding them all. Y'all are just really breeding y'all. They're breeding y'all like crazy over there. So
Oh, yeah, they get down with it.
I've found that is really, that's cray. Because I'll see a movie, and then when the person goes to do an interview, I'm like, for real though? You wasn't American?
Hugh Jackman is the perfect example of that.
Or the guy
Hugh
on
Jackman.
House.
Yeah.
Yeah, House.
A lot of the people that play in like some of them, like most of the actors from what's that movie? Good grief. It doesn't come to me now, but there was a movie where they had the majority of the main actors were either from Australia. Actually, majority of them were from Australia. And they were playing American actors. Not American actors, but they were playing American parts.
I can do that.
Man.
That cast on The Walking Dead, they do a phenomenal job. So the formula is accurate. Keep hiring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I just need the
through
genetic
them, don't
code to freaking Hugh Jackman's beard, and then I'll be good to go. He can grow a beard.
Well,
like,
he's done that. I wonder who they're gonna get to play the younger version of Wolverine. Now that he's playing Old Man Logan. Well, I know this is his last movie, but now that they've transitioned him into the Old Man Logan series, I wonder if they're gonna have somebody come in to play the younger Wolverine, or they're just gonna find an actress to go ahead and play X-23 in the next installment of X-Men movies.
That's what I'm hoping. I'm really
'Cause
hoping they keep X-23 in.
if they if they recast Wolverine as someone else, you know, it's gonna be a backlash of hate.
It's not gonna be the
Not
same.
not if they don't pick the right person.
If they do it right, if they do it correctly
for the role either,
then it'll be okay. Because the new girl that played Storm, because you know what? God bless Halle Berry, but she wasn't doing Storm justice.
No.
God bless her, but oh, good grief.
They also didn't give her the role to do.
What about
Storm wasn't just a
we got
random
Sansa
X-Man.
playing?
It was like second in command.
Who's the actress who played Sansa? Played
Jean Grey.
Sophie Turner, yeah. I thought she actually did a good job. I was skeptical, but I liked how she played the role.
I think so. Well, if you look at the comics now that they're doing all new, all different, they're doing this whole all new, all different Marvel. They have like two different story arcs that are working around at the same time. So you have the old Man Logan that's going on. That's like the older version of Wolverine, and then the all new, all different X-23 has now taken on the role of the new Wolverine. If that's making sense.
Yeah. You know, fun tidbit. Macy Williams will be playing the character Wolfsbane in an upcoming Marvel group. Yeah.
She getting in on this?
So fitting.
You might as well. You gotta get it. You gotta get in on this racket, yo. If you are an actor and you're not getting in on all these superhero movies, you're missing out.
Yep.
That's like a cash cow. That is a straight. Unless you're Fox.
Especially if you really fit the role. Like Chris Evans, he looks like Captain America.
He is Captain America.
He is a sexy Captain America.
Yo, even I can admit, you know, them titties be on fleek, and he got ass for days.
Them titties be sitting.
Even
you done had to start with the titties.
That's what you working
I'm just
with.
saying.
Okay, I see Cat.
Yo, I couldn't.
Well,
I
okay,
did
so
not
who
know
is Wolfsbane
that
then?
him and Gabrielle Union used to date.
Who's married to Gabrielle Union?
I didn't know that Chris Evans Union used to date. I just found that out recently.
Okay.
I was like, girl, you was working with that, and you went. Well, I guess. Which is on, I guess.
So disrespectful.
That's for another chat.
But do you guys think that it's too soon to like cast a Wolverine?
Well,
A younger one?
sense, well, I think that's they're setting up this. The Old Man Logan story is setting up for X-23 to step into the Wolverine role. So I think that's the way that, because that's how it is in the comics now. The Wolverine that we knew is no longer playing the part of Wolverine anymore. He's now known as the Old Man Logan. He no longer goes by Wolverine. So X-23 is now fulfilling the role of Wolverine. So
do you not love her or no? Like, is she not epic or no? Like, come on.
Say X-23 three times and Sphinx shows up.
I like her. It's taking me some time to get used to her. It's taking me some time to get used to her as Wolverine. I like her as a character. It's just it's just taking time for me to get used to her as Wolverine. I like her as X-20. Well, I keep using 3, but I like her character in and of itself. It's just gonna take me some time to get used to her as Wolverine, because I grew up with the other one. You know what I mean? That's who I'm used to seeing. So it's like a transition that I just have to get used to. It's not like somebody who just stepped in on this. I've been on that X-Men kick since way back in the late 80s, early 90s. So
80s and 90s.
But you know what, Monero? That's what I think works about it.
It's taken me a minute.
I didn't read any back issues where X-23 was in it, but I read. Is it the
all new, all different.
All new. So I read the all new Wolverine, and like issue 1, I was like, yes, and I wasn't familiar with her because I hadn't read anything else like where X-23 had been in, and I was just like, and then like her sitting down with Logan, and he's like trying to talk to her and like teach her and mentor her. I was just like, goosebumps. Why I'm such a fucking nerd. Right now, when I talk about X-23 being the new Wolverine,
she's pretty bad.
I
like a female.
Yeah, she is, and I like the fact that they have both of their characters like still interacting with each other. So,
and she's a lady, but I mean not a lady. She's a female, but she's Wolverine, a younger female body, and I love that. Like she's jumping off shit and gives zero shits, and she's just like, what the fuck ever. And I was like, no, that shit fucking matches up. Like it's perfect, and he's sitting there trying to give her some chill. Come down and like rein it back a bit. Gotta do me.
Well, she was trained as an assassin. When you look at her backstory, she was originally trained to be an assassin. So she's her character is kind of like Damien. How Damien was trained by the League of Assassins before Talia, turned him over to Bruce and teach him how to have some humanity about him, and learn when to kill and when not to kill. And I think it's the same thing that Wolverine is trying to impart on X-23. Is basically, you got the skills, but sometimes you got to learn how to rein that in. You know what I mean? Because there's a time to go all slashy, and then there's a time for you to have to be a little bit more pragmatic about using your claws. So, don't get me wrong, I really do like her character. Take me a while to refer to her as Wolverine.
I still don't call her Wolverine.
As of right now, she's still
I don't
like X-23.
The Hulk, the female Thor. There's been a lot of changes. I still don't call Iron Man isn't Iron Man, it's Ironheart. But there's been a lot of changes, right?
Yeah.
Down and like just really talk about them, because there's so many. They're doing a lot of gender in comics and also racial swaps.
And I think
the Asian Superman.
Yeah, they're just speaking to the times that we are now currently living in, right? Because all things have to at some point, the comics have to reflect the society that you're currently living in, and it has to be able to reflect diversity, and it has to be able to reflect the change, because older have to age and phase out for these newer and younger to step in and fill those roles. You know what I mean? But they fill those roles not to be the person that was there before, but to be their own, you know what I mean? To be their own superhero, bring their own thing into it.
It's the passing of the mantle, right? So I'm Batman.
Yeah.
Me. And now, Monero, you're going to be Batwoman. The name Batwoman, however it works for you. And about it is all the changes. It's like the New 52 happened and another deal. But now we have the all new and the rebirth stuff to talk about. I haven't read it all, but from what I have read, I like a lot of it.
It's pretty good. They're doing it. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, we have to like schedule a day where we just talk about.
Let's transition real quick. DC just announced that they're going to do a Nightwing movie.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And I am looking forward to that. Right, because of everything like Nero and Chris just said, I'm really looking forward to seeing how they do Nightwing.
I hope they do it well.
Exactly.
Because
we've seen DC
like,
movies so far.
Like a cool concept, but then you're like, are they going to fuck it up? Are they going to make it cheesy or keep rewriting it?
As long as Fox or Sony don't touch it, we might have a chance. It all depends on who has the rights to it.
Who's doing it?
Like DC that whole like movie cinematic universe is so screwed.
Well, there's still hope, though.
There's still hope. Build it up. They try to jump in.
I didn't like Batman versus Superman.
They tried to jump in where Marvel already was, and I think that's what screwed their movies.
Yeah, I really wish they just took the time. Like, you didn't have to. I like the stories with DC because they seem like a little bit more like grittier, and I think that they missed a good opportunity to draw out like a really good story and bring everyone in. Instead, it's like it seemed like they just smashed a bunch of like random ideas, even though they probably were really good. They didn't go cohesively together, so it's just like it's all over the place, and it's like, well, what is he? It's like, oh, this is stupid. They should have took their time, and I think they would have they might have like outdid Marvel. Marvel has like their villains. Their villains are like dry as shit.
Yeah, the MCU ones are not good.
Right. And they had an opportunity and they kind of messed it up. So I'm really hoping like Wonder Woman does really well.
Yeah,
well, you know what's funny? In the comics, DC is outdoing Marvel. In the movies, Marvel is outdoing DC. It's kind of funny how that dynamic works.
DC's strength animated
storyline. It's a good storyline there, but it's like when they try to adapt it, you could tell that they're like BS, like they're half-assed in the situation. They're not really going about it like smart. And then I think what's also hurting them is that they keep telling everyone who's in the works for this or who we might think want to do this. And then you got everyone talking about it. Then it goes down. It makes it seem like you guys don't know what y'all doing over there.
And all these damn leaks. The leaks
DC always kills with the animated movies, and Marvel kills it with the live action movies. That's their strength.
Actually, there's that one DC animated movie I did not like, and that was The Killing Joke.
I did not like The Killing Joke. The animated
the first part of it, the first opening of it, and so I was like, "What's going on here?" But during the end, where Joker comes in,
Weird. Yeah, that first part it was all like
because I was like, "Hold up." Spoiler alert, but wait, say continue. Talking over you. My apologies.
people are having sex
did
and
you,
you're just like, what?
Hey, did you see The Killing Joke?
The Killing Joke?
AU. Yeah.
Wait, are
it's
you
yeah,
are
the
you
animated
animated comics?
No.
Okay.
Oh, well, let's not talking about that. If you're not into comics, we don't want to
Oh
bore
no,
you
no,
with
no,
that.
no. You guys were
That just-
you had me
we-
until
that-
Wonder Woman.
That's just
so-
another level of our nerd.
Yeah, I was all in the conversation on the Wonder
Do
Woman.
you
stuff.
guys watch The Walking Dead?
Wait, is the Killing Joke with the Joker or?
Yes,
Yeah,
Joker.
yeah.
but the way it starts
comic
out, you're
book
like, "Is it?"
show, love it.
Darkest
Wait, so
moments
are we?
of that-
Can I like say the ending or no?
Fuck that shit,
I
do
don't
it.
know.
Like,
Well,
if I-
has everybody
is-
seen the
Spoilers.
Killing Joke?
Spoilers alert! Like,
Spoilers.
But wave your hands.
If
Spoiler alert.
you have not seen, if you have not seen the movie, close your ears, I guess.
Yeah.
Or don't say it because it's spoiler alert. It's spoiler
You-
alert.
real
but
quick.
Don't say it. Let's just be safe.
we're
Okay,
just
so, like,
saving you
it-
like 90 minutes of your life. So go ahead.
Exactly. For starters, how they have.
So that's true. Yeah. So is it the one where he turns Robin into like his little minion or whatever?
Oh no,
Is
that
that
one
Killing Joke or
is-
no?
No, that's the Batman Beyond movie. I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
This
But
one is
you
where
probably-
Joker shoots Barbara Gordon, takes
And he
Okay.
kidnaps
prisoner. Yeah.
Weird ass
Commissioner
pictures.
Gordon.
Oh wait, are they up on top of a tower, building or something?
He always on top of a tower.
Girl.
I mean, it's Batman after all, you know.
Are we
I
talking
call
about
my
my
cat
Batman?
Bat Cat 'cause, like, sometimes my cat, she sits like on the corner on top of my couch, and she's like, she first like she's hunched over like Batman. So I'm like, it's Bat Cat. Like moves over the living room. My cat's weird, y'all. She likes
Okay,
walking.
wait,
You should
wait,
make your cat
let's
a Batman
engage-
costume.
Let's engage AU a bit more.
Yeah,
When
I'm
the topic
sorry,
changed.
AU. You watched,
I'm just a dorky white guy.
T
What
had
do you
asked if you
engage
watched,
me for?
if you watched it, Walking Dead.
Yeah, I caught up this year on all the seasons. So
Oh,
What do
good.
you
Up to
think
date.
about Rosita?
Fuck
Because
that.
I want
bitch.
her to die. I want her to
We gotta
die
hear.
so
I
bad.
want to hear AU's response.
what in the
to
world do you
Rosita.
have against Rosita? She's like the most loyal, hardworking, ass-kicking person there is.
Of course,
Dear
AU.
chat
She's
room.
hardworking,
No.
you know. She's the
Dear
greatest
chat
one. She
room.
couldn't shoot Negan that close proximity, but it's all good.
Chat
She
room.
got,
Well, he had
uh,
a bat in the
Introduce
way.
you
and it
to
was a-
AU Pack Mule, the troll.
He has to be trolling.
Oh my
like,
God.
No, you trolling with that shit.
There was no trolling all night. So like, okay.
Yeah. So Ned
Tony
Stark.
said he trying to.
I mean,
Say that
what are
again?
the odds that? What are the odds that the bat got in the way? Come on, seriously.
she had one job. One job.
One.
And still,
Well, why do you
She's
take
a
one
con-
bullet?
She's
Let me
gonna-
ask you that.
If Father David had to come up to you and say, "Don't do it," you know you're gonna fuck up.
and then
eventually.
she
It's like
doesn't care.
Spencer.
Like, she's picking fights with everyone and saying, "Well, we don't have to like each other if we fuck the same guys." Like, she didn't take
Hey,
your
yo.
name and then left you, okay? And then, like, with the she's just annoying. She's always jumping out there like, let's talk about Denise because it's partially her fault that she died too.
Hey.
Because remember, Daryl was like, I don't want to go through the train tracks, and she was
That
like,
wasn't Denise. That was Olivia.
Who?
I think you
No,
just
that was
triggered.
Olivia.
You just triggered
That's lightweight
someone.
spoilers. Shh.
Character. She can do no wrong.
You know, Rosita, her ridiculousness, like ups.
Hold on, what did she say?
Who's she? Him downstairs?
What?
cookies and shit.
Where the cookies and shit? Him downstairs.
Okay.
I was popping up for Denise because that's my character that I voice. So
No, that's what I'm saying. Remember, Denise was last season when they
Shh. I don't think
Bang,
she
bang.
does.
No, see, that was
yeah.
Arrow.
You don't think Denise dies? What?
Denise
I don't-
got
what?
the death
What?
that Abraham got in the comic.
Mhm.
We're talking about the
Alicia
show,
tells me,
right?
Yeah.
Alicia, don't you think?
Yeah,
In the
we
show,
wa-
Anna?
No, but you're saying it's Rosita's
Well,
fault.
do you
that
watch
Denise died,
the
right?
show, Christina?
Hold on, T baby. You're saying that Denise died because of Rosita, right?
I said because she's there, like she was. Remember, it was like they were trying to go when they went. She took Daryl and Rosita with them, right? Because they wanted to go. She was just so pressed to go out there, and Daryl was like, "No, let's not take the tracks." Because they had went through all that tournament and stuff. Rosita was pressuring. It's like, no, let's just take the tracks. Like, yeah, so she's partially to blame. I'm blaming her. I don't care.
I see that.
Okay, you're right.
See, so fuck her. And then after that, like you all know that everyone's going through this where everyone needs to be together to fight Negan, and then yet you want to pick fights with everyone that's in your group. Just trying to make a smart plan. You know that if you just shoot someone, Negan's not going to shoot you back. He's going to do something to the next person.
Mm-hmm.
So she's not thinking straight. She doesn't care. She's just out there just doing reckless stuff. It's like, I'm ready for her to go. The time's up. Like, there's no purpose for it no more.
It's time for you to die. I don't watch
She
the
really
show.
can go
I've
ahead.
only read the comic.
So
She can
wait,
go ahead
Denise
and
is
kick
the
rocks.
last about Rosita
Yeah.
because Denise is already dead, right? Because
Yeah, Rosita can go the hell on. She tripping over somebody that left her. And when the hell did him and Sasha even sleep together? I don't recall seeing any hints of that. Sasha changed to a
happened
different
off
control shift so she could be away from Abe.
Abe is still
It happened off screen.
I think it happened off screen too.
Um,
But
No,
that
I
was
think it
after
did.
he left Rosita.
right, it was
You can't
after.
get mad that he found someone else. He didn't play no games with you. He told you what it was. And I don't even know how much direct you can be. He said, I thought you was the last woman on earth.
Mm-hmm, but now I know you're not.
Hey, he was like, yes. There's no other option.
Like, that's straight savage. I don't know what else. Like, if the dude tells you that,
Is leaving.
and then she was
Sister's
playing
leaving.
Spencer. Who's leaving?
Lady B is saying good night.
Good night.
You know,
Good night.
Bye, Lady D.
Yes, she was in
Hi,
for a
Twinsy.
second, but her sound
Right.
wasn't working. So she was in
Yeah.
the chat.
I know about your.
Don't worry. Later, we'll go into a rabbit hole soon enough. Don't worry. We'll be
I'm sure
together.
y'all will.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
sure y'all will.
Monday morning. Told you.
Oh, Lord said to leave his baby Rosita alone. He's just
Oh, you
mad
can
because
have
I'm
her.
sorry.
Take her.
Do that.
Take her. You don't want her?
You can take her. Take her, okay?
In any
She
kind of
can
way,
go.
or like bleach, or
You said
because in the
bleacher.
comics, no, I said is
Said
she like a
leech.
leech? I was trying to ask if she has any sorts of skills, ninja skills. White
Short,
Walker killing
speedy,
Outside of her
skills.
military training, not a whole lot.
She was in the military.
Oh, she was. That's how she knew all the bomb shit.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
so-
hopped in the comics. I started, and it was like issue 70 something.
Mhm.
So she was already there. I don't know her backstory.
Should have went
Uh,
back.
Yeah,
I
you
would
gotta
love
go
to go
back and
back.
watch.
Rabbit hole. And have
I
time.
don't really
Once I
care for her
start-
in the comics either.
To know the future,
My
you
kids
must
aren't
know the past.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, we're
I
not
gotta
doing
go
Quaith
and
right
go.
now. We're not Quaithing right now.
That Quake was the
Ain't
ultimate
nobody
troll.
going back to go forward.
You must
That
go
was
out.
a troll for you. Like, this just told me which I need to know. No, go east then west. Like, what?
Hey, yo,
And honestly,
epic trolls of Planetos. Who y'all got?
Quaith.
number one.
Quaith is the biggest troll in all of
Yeah.
Westeros. And then Bloodraven. Bloodraven is the next troll.
Littlefinger. Littlefinger is definitely a troll.
Littlefinger is the ultimate troll. He's trolling
He's
everybody.
trolling on everyone. Exactly.
And then he's like this in the background.
Good night, ladies.
Just rubbing his little chin.
The maniacal hand, the Burns. What's the dude from
Yes.
South Park? Mr. Burns.
Excellent. I was just about to.
And I could picture him going like this with his mustache.
He's such a creep. I love him.
Right, he's like, yes. You're
Hey, you,
ready to-
who's your pick? Who's your number one troll?
I'd have to say Illyrio.
Good one. Good one.
I would never thought of that.
Let's see.
Wolf, are you with us?
No, I don't think he is. No picture or
He's on a
something.
Doritos
Okay.
run.
Yo, my biggest and most favorite troll is Renly Baratheon.
It really was a troll too. He stayed
Born amongst
With
salt
that
and
peach.
smoke. Is he a ham? That shit was fucking classic.
He was like, he reached in and then grabbed a peach.
Oh, did you want a peach, brother?
Stannis was ready to rock. And he pulled
Sans
out a
was
peach.
so puzzled. He's like, what's the peach for? That probably pissed him off more than anything. Like, the fuck did the
That
peach
shit
mean?
fucked Stannis up. Like he was laying around like the peach.
I know, right? He said, I swear, I will go to my grave thinking about my brother's peaches.
Right? He's just laying in bed just thinking about like, no.
You're gone. You're dead. But he's still laying in bed like, what do you mean by that peach? You said peach.
Like, what's he trying to say?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I would count Tyrion as an epic troll also. That damn speech that he gave at the Vale,
Yes.
like I made the bald man cry. And at the end of the whole damn thing, where people are laughing and there's silence, little fucking Robin Aaron turns out, well, what happened next? Really? Really, little boy?
I want to hear about the
Tyrion
jackass
is
and
a-
the honeycomb.
I want to finish the story of the
Michael
man.
Tyrion says that Pycelle is the biggest troll. Trolling people.
Well, can I do my vote?
That was, yeah, go ahead.
You can go on about Pycelle. I can do it after.
Wait, what are we voting on?
I
Here?
was just gonna say, Pycelle is more of a dick rider than a troll.
Yeah.
We're talking about trolls of
You can troll.
Game
Right.
of Thrones, Black Wolf.
All right.
He
all
did
right.
troll. He trolled Ned.
He trolled
he
Ned.
He trolled Ned.
Ned was trolling
He
all
did
day,
troll
every day.
Ned.
Everyone was trolling Ned. Jamie trolled Ned. Cersei trolled Ned.
Everybody trolled.
Everyone
Yo.
trolled.
Yeah,
What-
Boromir did not
Right.
know what the fuck to do with any of that.
Oh my god.
Varys trolled Ned.
All right. My
Go
vote
ahead,
is it has to be Wyman Manderly. In your
Yeah, I could. Yeah.
Wyman Manderly?
family fucking members,
what?
ultimate troll of all time.
Lord, too fat to get a horse.
Eat your family.
When you get a father to eat his own son and say,
Mhm.
You got
Yeah.
nothing
Good
to
one,
do.
Six. Good one.
And
Good
he
one.
did the shit so well that when it comes to Gets Right, which is like the absolute most blaspheming thing to the gods, he covered that shit. He made sure he gave them a gift before they left, specifically saying that, you know, your time as a guest in my home is ended. When he went to Winterfell, he brought his own damn food. He stayed in his own camp. He didn't do none of that extra shit that would be considered guest right, and he fucked
Hashtag
the
Petty.
petty.
Wash it down
That
with
nigga-
Arbor Gold.
hashtag fucking petty. Manderly. Know that
Yeah,
shit.
eat your kids, bitch.
Wash it down with some Arbor Gold. I might have peeped this, I'm not sure.
This one's for you.
You got a
Anything's
nice,
funny if you add bitch to the end.
you got a nice
Eat your
motherfucking
kids
slice
down,
of Frey
bitch.
pie. Frey pie that complements
Imagine.
Dornish Red so well.
Bitch.
Black Wolf.
Their family. Jesus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Black Wolf over there, lightweight, looking like Cyclops with them damn reflection in his glasses.
I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize. I think it looks cool. I was just commenting, not complaining.
Black Wolf, who do you
I don't
think
really
was
like
the
it
biggest
myself,
troll in Westeros?
I'm not sure. Okay.
I'll let you get yourself together.
mhm.
You good?
So
You
a
alright?
troll is a person who's there just correct?
Yeah, just someone messing with you just to do it for shits and giggles.
Just to mess
Right.
with you.
Like saying Ned Stark is gay.
Yeah,
Yes.
your
Yes.
theories, man.
Not to point any elbows, but you know.
Or Arya
But
Stark.
it could be
or Arya
a beautiful
Stark.
story about
Y'all are disrespecting my quiet wolf.
Oh,
together.
fuck this baby go.
Stop disrespecting my quiet wolf.
I mean,
Really
Ned
cool.
is the quiet wolf who could tame the cow.
Oh, here she go. Here she go. She's trying to get you
And
all on board, chat room. Don't fall for it.
All I'm saying, AK, all I'm saying is if you're gonna write a story about Khal Drogo and Ned, then you have to write a story about Littlefinger and Mace Tyrell.
Oh, for
And-
fuck's
Yeah,
sake.
yeah,
Jeez.
that's the next one.
He has to wear his helmet with his queen in it.
I mean, what
Yeah,
the hell
because Littlefinger is a gold digger, and
is
he's
he gonna
going
go
for
into
Manderly's
the fucking
money.
melee and ask Littlefinger for his favor? I mean, come on.
All of that
man.
No,
good stuff.
Littlefinger's kind of smooth. Littlefinger's gonna be showing some leg. gonna
Yes,
love him
and he's gonna have Manderly wrapped around his finger because he wants his coins. And I'm up for him also having something with Tywin. You know, he likes the rich man. He don't deal with no broke.
Nah, Tywin like whores.
Cole Ross. Man, chat room, no.
So technically,
Lord
I
Commander,
would love to
stress.
see.
I am calling the banners. Chat's guard. Don't let them take
But I'm
it.
saying the love
You guys
story
don't
of
like that
Khal
theory, huh?
Drogo and Ned would be beautiful. It would be beautiful. And I just feel like she's an amazing writer, like just like Beauty Queen said at the beginning, like she's really good at it. It's like just let it go. Like just write my story. Like we're friends. Like I thought we had each other's back. Like
You see how
birthday
she's
gift.
talking?
You know
That's
what
how
I'm
she
saying?
be getting
Yes,
them.
we're friends.
Y'all don't understand.
Look at
T
that.
has been
She's
trying to
giving you so
bribe
much
me and
encouragement.
blackmail me for the past 2 weeks about this motherfucking Ned and Khal Drogo, damn it.
I'm just saying.
But you know what? You have to admit, her and I already gave you the whole outline. We even gave you
Thank
all
you.
the background music.
I know.
We even
I know.
gave dialogue.
They created a soundtrack, y'all. They created
You
a
said
soundtrack.
music inspires you. You said music does inspire you when you write. See, we were thinking already.
Yeah, so we already
Is
gave
it
you,
Superman
by
theme song?
yourself.
we gave you the outline. We gave you everything you need, AK. All you gotta do is just write it out.
It's like I could
You got a
ask for $1
soundtrack?
million, but I'm just asking for a story. That
Christina had a
doesn't
question.
seem that bad now, does it?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Christina.
No, it's fine.
No, we want to
Go
know.
ahead, Chris.
What was the question?
No, I was just asking if you had a soundtrack. Like,
T-Baby has been giving me
I'm
songs and Monero been helping her. So
Yeah,
what-
we
what
got
was the-
Faith,
what
do you
was
have
the
any
video you
advice?
sent me, T?
We got Genuine, So Anxious.
I think there was
Oh.
so anxious
Yes.
on there.
I can't put that.
We got Whitney Houston, and what was it? I Will Always Love You. We got
we had Escape, You're My Little Secret.
Yes, we got Escape, You're My Little Secret.
And LSG, My Body.
Yeah. Yeah. We came up with a whole soundtrack, Christina.
But technically, this would all end. I promise you, this would all end if the story was like, if the story was written. Then I can't say shit after that. But this is what happens when you don't like paint my thoughts. So just
okay, go ahead and try to victim blame me. It's cool.
I'm just saying, I think you should write this story. It's going to be a beautiful love story.
Sorry, Alicia.
AU, you created a monster. Ever since you brought that up, you have been on this non-stop.
I am AU monster. I am AU monster.
Yo, Monero, I blame you too because them damn bedtime stories and AU's tinfoil is what started this whole thing. She wants to so you can narrate it. Have you not figured that out yet?
Swordplay.
This needs to happen. She needs to narrate this story.
Wait, hold on, Christina. What'd you say? You what?
I was just asking it. I told him blink 3 times if he did.
Blink 3 times if we did what?
Just blink. If he read your story.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think AU's read my story. I'm actually a little frightened to even share that story with more people.
Well, I already told him about the stories that you write. So
oh yeah, most of them are femme/and/, meaning they are about lesbian women and gay men. And I don't tend to have a filter a whole lot when I write. So one thing I always tell people is I don't write for children. You know, there is some fluffy love and all that other, bromance stuff going on. But there are some that are basically just an ode to porn. So read at your own discretion. I have warned you. I will put the link to my site in the chat. And
AU is a grown man. I'm sure he's read a few erotic stories here and there. I'm sure he knows.
And if you haven't, this is like the gateway to erotica.
This is like Monero doing acid, huh?
Yeah, the only thing I'll ask is if you guys do read something, and whether you like it or not, I am always open to constructive criticisms. If you liked it, tell me why. If you hated it, tell me why.
Well, if it has to do with Ned and Khal Drogo, I think I'll probably not like it, but
you don't understand. It's going to be beautiful.
Yeah,
maybe this is a story that no one is checking for.
Two together, and I don't want to do that together. Like,
I'm reading it right
I just can't.
I would appreciate
my mind like 3 to 4 different circles to make it work together.
Well, they don't have to read this story. Write it for me, like AK. Write it for me. It's a birthday gift. You got time. My birthday is
she's being selfish. She doesn't care for the story for everybody else. She just wants it for herself.
T is greedy as hell. Yo, T done gave Monero 20 damn scenes to narrate for them bedtime stories. You only supposed to ask for one favor. But not T want all the damn favors.
I really
Hey you guys, Lord of Last Hearth said Drogo gonna bang that back out.
See, that is where the plot twist would be.
He's mad. He doesn't like doing that. He likes to receive.
Drogo would be if T Baby has her way. If T Baby has her way, Drogo would be the bottom in that situation.
No fucking way, Drogo is a bottom. No.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Did you see how Danny worked him? Danny worked him.
Right there. Get together.
No,
No, it's
he
not
fights and has to
bottom.
do all this warrior stuff and has to lead all of these men. But when he gets into his tent, he wants someone to take control.
That's like
He wants something different. And Ned is the opposite. He's
big.
quiet out in public, where he's quiet out and reserved in public.
Did you see Plexi's note?
But when he gets
I
under
don't
that
like
Three heads
like
dragon.
big top
Wolf.
and bottom. You know,
Hey,
I don't
hold on.
down.
The one thing I will
Mm.
say in T's defense is Ned does have
Yeah.
5 kids, and he probably had a 6th on the way.
He knows how to
So,
fucking lay
the
that
stroke
damn
game
pipe.
isn't
That
wrong.
ain't right.
You know, I'll admit to that. The stroke
what
game
happened?
is strong.
So now y'all know why I would want to hang out in the north. Them wolves know what they doing. I'm just saying, a young
See?
mate
Nope.
self. I would be
Just
curious to
remember,
see what the wolves are working with.
just because you have a lot of kids doesn't mean you are a good sexual partner.
It means someone wanted to continue to have sex with you.
He crafts
Yeah, if you
her.
read the description of Ned and Catelyn and before Lewin comes to their chamber, it's pretty boring.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
Because he wants Khal. Because he wants Khal Drogo. You're proving my point. You're proving he wants to get out of this loveless marriage, and he wants to be with his real babe. He wants to be with his real love. He's in this loveless marriage, doing with duty and honor. He wants his man. Down, like,
You know what? Honestly, I can't shoot down any ships because I ship Arya and Daenerys. So I respectfully accept your OTP ships, but I really don't know if I can write it. I'm just saying.
oh, y'all just no. I'm not giving up. Nope. If they don't want to read it, then tell them to close their damn eyes. I want my story.
Oh, wait, hold on. Hey, you said Plexi said something earlier. Plexi, did you retract whatever it was you said? Stop doing that.
No, she didn't.
No,
What was
she
it?
did it.
What
She
was
said
it?
three
Oh,
heads
she
dragon.
She said, yeah, she said 3 heads dragon. that was hilarious.
Yeah, Plexi knows how to do it.
Don't
Yeah,
worry,
what is-
Plexi.
hold
We're
on.
here to repeat what
And then-
word is you think you're retracting.
Yeah,
Speaking of random fan fiction, what if Drogo had to marry Dany and Viserys?
Ooh.
hashtag Drogo power bottom. That's from Lav Lav.
Yo, you know what? Hey, I'm a high five you on that because that is a term in the rainbow community. So appreciate that.
Ultimate
That's from
bottom.
Lava.
He would be.
Appreciate that.
Ooh, that's beautiful. See, it's writing itself. It's literally writing itself.
Okay, here's what Plexi said.
Write the story.
I think reading about Ned and his Qyburn 3 dicks would be more fun than a Drogo story. 3 heads of the dragon. Okay, I'll put a pin in that. I'll put a pin in that.
See, now, look, they're making Khal Drogo and Ned seem tame now.
See, damn it, y'all let T Baby pull you into these rabbit holes, man. Did you not see what happened to Bran when he went too deep into the weirwood net holes? Everything turned just black and white, and it was weird and creepy.
Because he was tricked. Don't do that.
Look,
Don't.
I'm
okay,
just
let's
saying.
not
not
put the
tricking you. I'm just
disrespect of the
opening
plot-
your
of the
eyes
plot
and your
hole.
mind.
All right, wait, hold on, Sphinxy, if you gotta go ahead, please say goodbye to the folks, and thank you for being on with us, my sister.
Yeah. Sorry you had to sit through the
The
Ned and
ridiculousness.
Khal Drogo.
That's impeccable timing. I gotta go as well.
Sphinxy, where you at?
Oh, okay. Thank you for coming through,
All right,
Black
yeah,
Wolf.
thanks for coming on the hang, Black
Good to
Wolf.
see you, Black Wolf.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
I wish I could hang longer, but I work weekends, so why?
Oh yeah, I don't miss that life. I don't put my
But
time.
thanks
Well-
for coming on and randomly
Hey, you work
talking.
now, so you can hopefully retire at a decent age later, right?
That
Yep,
is-
yep.
That's right. That is
Yep.
right.
Go and get
Plus,
some
it keeps
rest.
me out of trouble weekends,
Understandable.
Until you come hang with us.
I mean,
Right.
think
I
about
was like,
18 to 25,
Until
I
you
mean, that's the
come
age to get in trouble right there. So, working weekends helps with curbing that,
So you a real, you're not just a black wolf, you're a wild black wolf.
I'm not a wild black wolf. Oh wow.
It's okay.
I'm not
It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. It's your secret. It's with us, okay? But
no,
thank you so
I've
much
done
for
my
coming
share of
and hanging out with
partying and whatnot. Yeah. Oh wow. All right. Well, hey, you guys have a good one. Are we doing this next Friday or what?
I mean, you never know.
We
This
might.
was
I don't
random.
All right.
We-
Well, for not, I'm about to throw one next Friday then.
Oh,
We
I
here.
mean, might as well. You know, get me pumped up for the weekend work, right?
Yup.
okay.
Plus, I mean,
Next stream.
I had a shitty day. I ain't gonna lie. So
I think everybody's having a shitty week.
Oh,
I blew a tire
I
going
hope he
60
got-
on the highway.
That'll mess up your day.
Yeah.
yeah, it would.
I was just like, all right, here we go. Then my roommate was like, he was just being an idiot and messing with my car and ended up making me late for work. I'm like, come on, dude.
Oh, that sucks. Like, get your life together.
For real.
Like, okay, so I'm gonna explain this just because it agitates me. All right, we play ping pong. We have a ping pong table set up in my garage. When I pull my car out, well, my car is small enough. If I can park perpendicular to his truck, I can park kind of close to the edge to where my car would actually fall off if I wasn't too careful. Well, he ended up parking me like right on the edge to where, you know, if you take your car out of park, it kind of wants to go forward a little bit if it's on an incline. I just went right over the edge, you know, like a good 6 foot incline. So, you know, a car is heavy. You can't lift it back up. So I had to deal with that this morning. He's like, sorry, man. I just thought it'd be kind of funny. I'm like, come on, dude. But hey, that's why I talked to you guys tonight, though.
Well, I'm glad you were were you cheered up?
Absolutely.
Did you have a few chuckles? Well, then
A few is an understatement for sure.
And we didn't even get to Christina's butt sex comments.
Exactly. See, we started at one point. We went around it. Didn't quite get to it, but we sure as hell went around it.
Well, don't worry. Come back around again, and we can talk all about butt sex. Because
yay, Christina's back.
we might have to save that for an actual ginger ale chat or buggery. But don't worry, butt sex will come through because we already did talk about Ned and Khal Drogo, so we did kind of tip our toe in.
We'll see about Ned and Khal Drogo, but
I can't even think
y'all.
about that right now.
I'm just saying, sleep on
Good
it.
night.
Just sleep on it.
good night. You guys have a good one. Like I say, be safe. Don't do anything too stupid. Nerd out.
I
Always
can't make
nerd
that
out.
promise.
I can't promise that.
Later.
Later.
Oh, that rule.
Sure. You don't
I
know
just
what's
came
too well, do you?
Damn it. I thought shit was still
Are
popping
you
off.
good? Are you going to stick around, or do you have to still bounce?
Who's leaving? Is everyone leaving? Who's leaving?
I didn't have to bounce. I paused.
Oh, so
Walked
are
away
you
for a moment.
are you with us?
Are you saying you're still down? You're not tired? Like you ready to go some more?
Huh?
I'm
It's
here, man. I'm here. I'm here. It's Friday. I'm here for the people.
Are you ready to go some more?
Yes.
Are
More.
you ready to go in?
You sound like you have a plan, Captain.
Yes.
You ready to go in, Christina? Are you ready to go in? Because if you're ready to go in, I'm
Stay ready to go in. I just need to know if the people are ready. So the people that aren't ready should run away now.
Because we go deep.
Real deep.
I bet you do.
Bet you do.
Mm,
All the way deep.
mm. So go ahead,
Oh.
Christina. Kick it.
It's
'Cause
bad.
You don't.
How deep it goes.
Plexi asked if you're tickling prostates.
Oh dear.
Plexi, where you going, yo?
Plexi's off the fucking chain. Legit Plex for real. Tell me how I can get you in my life, in my stream life. You're super epic, smart. You drop mad knowledge bombs. Plexi bombs as well.
I see.
Prostate tickle. Yeah, I need Plexi. I need you.
Michael Tyrion just asked, does Cersei check Jamie's prostate?
Wow.
All the time.
She probably already has. Yeah, like that's probably a normal situation for them. I like this.
According
Yes.
to Lockie does.
Oh my
She'd be like,
goodness.
cough. Have you coughed today
She's
yet?
like, yeah, you like that? And he's like, oh,
Y'all are nuts.
gold hair. One hand. You still love me? Yes, I do. And they can go in your ass.
Why is it your ass?
Okay, what subject are we getting to now?
Fingers in the butt.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
sense a
No, I'm
little
just
bit of
curious.
nervousness.
Well, if you've ever had a thorough examination, a doctor has put a finger in your butt before. I'm
Yep.
just saying. So you technically you may
Never
have
put a
had
finger
finger
in my
butt
butt.
sex.
But since I'm a nurse, I've seen doctors put several fingers in butts. Just hasn't happened to me. I'm not saying other fingers haven't been in my butt,
Yeah,
but it's not a doctor's.
yeah. Doctor hasn't put his finger in my butt either.
Because that's information we needed to know.
I mean, that's the topic.
She had to sprinkle that in there.
Look, this is can be
I did not enjoy those first fingers. They didn't know what they were doing, and it was traumatizing. Don't go there if you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Just-
Just
I
leave
can
it
understand.
alone.
oh
Leave that
Lord.
space alone until you learn. Maybe later, when you're a little bit
Sorry,
older,
practice for you.
you can try to, practice your maneuvers. But you can't just be like young kid popping off and just like, yeah. No. Okay.
Christina, can I ask a question?
Yes.
Do they have a Recessa Annie for that kind of stuff? You know how they practice on Recessa Annie? Do they have like a butt gel kind of a?
Hit AU. Fucker. We have the Recessa Annie, but she has an anus, but we don't really fuck with it. Just recognize that's a space. And then if it's injured and torn or blood or some sort of trauma, then we address it. But nobody goes in there.
But
Like
don't
Westworld.
doctors have to stick fingers in like certain like glands and stuff?
Say that again? You're a little choppy.
Don't doctors sometimes have to stick their finger to check like glands and stuff? Or
You said doctors?
yes, doctors.
Do
That's
doctors
what
have to?
I'm-
Yeah.
Don't they usually have to
Glands.
stick their finger in there?
Yeah. There's mad glands everywhere. So that's why doctors do the old skadoosh on guys for their
Skadoosh.
prostate gland. Mhm. We don't have a
Yeah.
prostate gland because we're ladies.
Hey yo, Plexi just said that she works in the OR, and
I was
And-
talking about skadoosh and glands.
I'm sorry. I thought you were finished. Go ahead. My bad.
I'm in the middle of the damn sentence.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry.
I forgot my sentence.
Yo, David, what's going on in the chat?
I told you I had a bad day. I'm T baby mad today. Just leave
Be
me
that
alone.
mad. Don't be that mad.
No.
I'm
That's
talking
the
about
thing.
skadoosh and gland.
Are you gonna?
Some shit.
She said, I'm talking about skadoosh and gland.
Well, Plexi said, anally pain.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Sphinx.
Fuck, say what the fuck Plexi said.
So-
God damn it.
I was trying to give you a chance. All right.
So Dr.
Plexi,
Land.
Plexi said anally retained objects occur much more frequently than you expect. And my mom, a lot of my aunts and my grandmother were in the medical field. And I've heard many a story about things being stuck in the sphincter area. I fully agree with you, Plexi. I know the horror stories.
I don't get it. I don't understand.
Now, like you've heard stories?
What is it? I really don't understand what it is. You have to stick things up there behind. What in the world would
scarred
protect
from
you?
Black Man. Y'all
You
are
got
scarred.
the wrong channel.
That's
You
the
need to change the
baby. Y'all are scarred.
Oh, are we scaring? Are we scaring the BBM?
Yeah, I can't hear her. Turn
Oh,
it
yeah.
down.
He's trying to be tough. He's trying to be tough. I can see it in his face.
Okay, my bad.
He's sitting in the same position for 10 minutes looking like he's about to plot against the world. Y'all are
The butt functions were not my idea. That was not my
Be
idea. I
quiet,
just
Phil.
commented on the topic.
The second he said, well,
Okay, well, BBM, I'll tell you why shit like this happens, okay?
oh, poor baby. Poor baby.
Certain,
Poor sweet summer child.
certain sensations in certain areas. So, some people don't recognize the boundaries between what's normal and what's totally fucked up. Cross that line. And they're like, if I stick this, it'll feel great. And they do that thing.
Wow.
End up in the emergency.
Like, who says, you know what, let's try this gerbil shit? Like,
Who does that?
thank you.
Not the gerbils.
Who looks at the gerbil and is like, you know what?
That needs to go in my ass today. What do you think? Like, that's so weird. How do you start this conversation? Like, baby, what? Let's do something different tonight. Like, what? I don't know.
Look,
Gerbil out the
Make
cage.
me
Look
stick
what
a gerbil
Plexi
up my ass. What you think? That's kind of
look what Plexi wrote. Plexi
And of
wrote a
course-
guy that pleasured himself with a caulk gun. They spent hours cleaning caulk from his internal organs because he forgot it was a full container.
Oh, nay,
I
nay.
can't with y'all.
Pause.
Like,
Okay. Of all things,
yeah,
Plexi
it's not gonna work out for
Did
us.
not-
No
The ham sandwich. This looks like
I mean,
something I want to stick in my butt today.
Like, how do you just start the conversation? How does that transition? I don't understand how this conversation would go.
How did the
Baby,
cock-
I'm not doing shit. Want gerbils
the
up
cock-
my ass.
Ew.
Go ahead, Christina. I'm anxiously waiting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
I'm
ahead,
gonna work
Sphinx.
this shit out. I'm gonna figure it out. So you took the
I can see her thinking.
and then maybe put it on.
My only question
Do they
is,
wrap it up
did
in
he
a bag?
grease it first? Did he grease it first before he stuck it up his butt?
Had to.
Or was the caulk the lubricant?
It is aerodynamic
Wouldn't it hurt?
shape.
Once it hardens, it probably would. You know,
Okay, so maybe
does
the
that?
caulking gun,
Who does that?
the caulking gun was lubed up.
let Sphinx finish. Let Sphinx finish. Go ahead.
The caulking gun was lubed up. It was inserted into the anus for fun. Little did he know, and caulk in the fucking packing shit of the caulking gun. It went off willy-nilly. He was injected with the caulk.
Well, what the
And-
fuck did he think was gonna happen?
I don't know, but he pooped out a caulk bullet.
Once again, how do you start these conversations of like,
Like, how does that
when you
get to
really
your
start to
mind?
think about it, you say, well, it must be loose enough for you to actually do this. Like, I don't feel like this is a one-time thing. That it's gradual steps, I would assume, to get to that level. Like, you start off with something small and work your way up to that.
I'm gonna say this: if you're watching this video right now, if you're hearing the stream, share that shit and put hashtag no.
No, put
Shout out to
hashtag
the Dragon Hat
hashtag
Awakened. What's
pineapple.
up, JD?
Hashtag pineapple. What's up, JD? Shout out, homie.
JD,
I
just
don't-
in time.
I
I have
don't
shut.
understand.
Hey,
I don't
JD
understand.
comes in right in time.
You know what?
Seems
You know,
very
you know
bad.
what that reminds me of? That reminds me of Quagmire. Quagmire from Family
Oh my
Guy,
God,
who
yes.
always gets into some shenanigans. He always gets
I'm gonna do something like that.
Hashtag cock bullets.
Wow.
Park with Mr. Garrison and his friend that has like the leather jacket.
Mm-mm-mm.
No,
No, I've never.
because I think it was an episode of South Park where the
Can I ask
teacher
Christina a
ain't
question?
put a gerbil up his butt.
You can, AU.
Ugh.
What is it?
Christina, can I ask,
Naughty.
what kind of music do you play for that?
Hey, you trolling like shit, damn it. Hey, yo, you know what? One of the stories that I don't know why that stood out the most. My grandma told me one time that somebody had came into the ER and he had, you know, like them spinning tops that are toys for little children. He had one of those stuck in his buttocks. And all the while they were trying to get it out, like every couple minutes they would hear that wee sound that it makes. So she said, like, all the nurses were cracking up and could not keep a straight face trying to help that man.
They knew what that
One
noise
thing
was.
is, you have to understand that this cannot be a good idea. How do you walk into a hospital and I mean, you do understand that something can go totally wrong and you would have to go to a hospital. I could not imagine walking into a hospital. I've got a caulk gun stuck up my butt and caulk is really squirting out right now. It's my I'm getting bloated.
Hey,
Man,
if I was in there, I'd be like, come this way.
Broke black
Or
man
you
looked
walking around
disturbed.
making a wheezing noise. Oh, you walking around making like squirking noises. Oh, I got a top of my
oh,
Wait, if people could squirt cock, that's a whole nother fucking realm.
Why?
If ladies could
yeah.
do
why?
it, preferably on a man's face, create a mask,
I'm good. I'm good on
use
that.
it as a faceless
Okay,
man
no,
apparatus.
no, not necessary.
Kill them. You don't have to kill them. You just take their
I'm
face.
surprised you've seen all this stuff and continue to go to work every single day.
That is
Christina over there writing a damn fanfic herself right now.
She
I'm
is.
gonna figure.
She is. She is writing a fanfic.
Somebody's gonna squirt caulk
Oh dear
somebody's
Lord.
face.
I
I
can't.
can't.
Caulk.
I can't.
I cannot with y'all right now.
Caulk person is gonna go against person. Whoever comes from Ned and Khal Drogo's union, and they're gonna fight to the death.
That's probably why Quaith wears a lacquer mask. She
Don't
got
go there.
caught.
Oh my goodness, Monero,
Pause.
you just adding wildfire to the flame. Stop it.
I'm just saying.
Quake, you know that's my
I'm
girl.
just saying.
You never see her with it off, right?
That's probably why she talks the way that she does.
Right, ain't you?
That caulk got messed up her brain cells. She can't talk straight.
But caulk is good for the skin.
Oh my goodness.
Obviously, and good for her skin. Her eyes are always wet.
Yo, no.
Her eyes always wet.
hashtag winning because of Sphinx's comment just now. That's what she
Yeah,
said.
I do. That's why I don't look as old as I am. It's because of caulk. Like people think it's other shit. But no, get that fucking.
Oh dear.
And then,
She spends her time at Home Depot.
I'm sorry.
Apparently.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Okay, yo, for real, chat room, y'all been hanging with us for like over 2 hours now. Why are you still here with this ridiculousness?
Time out.
Shenanigans.
Why Home Depot? Why Home Depot?
Cause she gotta have a call. She be in the aisle like this. Ma'am, what are you doing? I gotta have a call.
I
Does
can't.
this come in?
Y'all win.
And I was
I can't.
Be like, does this come in extra large?
Is this all you have?
Hot extra.
Just these giant.
Does this come in a 4-pack?
I'm looking for
A 4-pack? Damn.
I need a
Buy the
case.
flat.
A case. Really? Hey, you, this is not a damn poker game, people. What the fuck is happening right now?
I need a
Somebody
flat.
is thinking about life right now. Like,
Hey,
what?
you done raised and called. What the fuck?
I'm pushing 40. I need a keg.
Now David is gonna be thinking every time he pours milk, he's gonna be like, "Oh my God, cock!"
Don't do that. I ain't gonna never eat cereal
I
again.
can like do like this, like it's a keg. You know, just fucking put that shit on my face.
It's pondering life. Like, how did I get here?
I am telling Reggie.
Call keg.
Who do you think buys the cock for her?
This oldness.
You are not helping, AU.
Okay, so
Legit.
everybody's homework. Plexi just put that out. Everybody's homework is
What's the
you
homework?
gotta make both sometime this coming week. Find you some caulk. You gotta take a picture with it and post it as hashtag show me your
Perfect.
caulk.
Hashtag show me the caulk.
Okay, but I was trying to find a reason to make another crate, like the crate I sent to Eli. And the Sphinx crate. There's a good reason for somebody to win a Sphinx crate if you can.
Yo, hold on.
You
No.
can't ship me
No.
anything anymore. I'm not gonna open
No.
it. Get out of here.
Sphinx is trying to be the damn talking dead right now. That's what Sphinx is trying to do. Chat room. Motherfucking chat's guard, damn it. The Lord Commander called her banners. What the hell's happening right now? What are y'all allowing Sphinx to do?
They're on the caulk bandwagon. They just can't help
First of all,
themselves.
nobody allow me to do nothing.
They all trying to get facial.
Why y'all trying to rip off my rainbow cloak, man? What the fuck?
It's all about that caulk. It's real, y'all.
Plexi said hashtag show me your cock.
Oh,
That's it. That's the hashtag right
next,
there. Plexi.
the next chat that we do.
Yo,
The next chat that we do is going to be a truth or dare chat.
Oh shit.
So,
Oh,
the
damn,
next
I
chat
gotta-
is going to be a truth or dare chat.
To the best hashtag show me your cock. It's perfect. Plexi is so
Yo.
freaking genius.
Chat room, take to fucking Twitter and hashtag that shit. Hashtag Monero
Yeah.
also, because that's gonna be in the next ginger ale chat, and it's gonna be on her channel.
And you have to tag me on Twitter. I'm at See the Sphinx. See the Sphinx. Hashtag show me your cock.
Lexi says she's over caulk. She's into cake decorators now. Because it got something in her head.
L,
you know
there's L in there.
cake has different heads. So.
At See the Sphinx, your
Oh,
cock.
David, are you okay, David? David, are you
I am
okay?
David,
Oh, no.
Summer Child, have we traumatized you?
Most definitely.
David, you okay?
I am so
David.
I'm
sorry.
trying to save you. I just see, just
David.
to let you know, I am nice. I did try to save him. I've seen the signs. The second that's the look right there.
It was like what, over
David.
45 minutes or 30 minutes ago it all began. I was like, should I leave now?
Yes.
And I was like, maybe they're gonna switch the subject, you know. But no, it just continued, and I was like, you know what? I'm ready. This.
Oh my goodness.
Are you okay, David?
I
He's
don't
gonna
know.
get some
Are you
oxygen.
okay? David, are you okay? Are you okay,
Butter.
David?
Mm-mm. I don't know how many.
You gonna be okay, David? Well, you
weeks
know
of
what?
therapy I need.
Just let me leave you with this thought then. Just think, if Lord Sidious had used caulk, maybe his skin wouldn't be as bad as it is now.
She knows she put it into Star Wars. So
Mic
that
drop.
was exciting.
Mic drop.
Nice.
Mic drop. Walk off the stage.
Just food for thought. Just food for thought.
Christina, I'm really glad you came back.
Like now you know it's Star Wars.
Oh,
Of course,
it's
Christine.
so sweet.
Oh my goodness.
Really are.
Buttercream.
That makes me feel good inside.
Damn it.
Into
My cousin just emailed me the link to the damn Jamaican Dragon Ball Z video intro. I'm over here
Sorry,
cracking up.
sis. She's trying to talk.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. It hit me, and the nerdiness be strong sometimes. It's just hilarious, just like X-Mon and the Thundercats. And no, I did not mispronounce that. That is how a West Indian would say those words. That's why those are the song titles. Just saying.
Okay. Speaking of thunder,
Is there an Auntie Manono story coming up?
oh no. I'm not telling no stories tonight. Tonight is all about all of you.
You talk
I am
about
here.
speaking of thunder.
I'm just merely a facilitator. That is,
Well,
I am only here to facilitate.
Well, it wouldn't be correct if you didn't ask each of us a question.
See?
I'm just saying. You created the monster, so now you must feed it.
I am here to facilitate. You all ask the questions. Chat asked the question. Oh, read you a story. I'll make sure to. I have a story coming up for everybody. It should be coming out next Friday.
Did y'all see
I
how
have a
quick
story.
she turned that damn voice on? Like for have you guys? I'm gonna go full nerd here. Have you guys seen Dune? You know, with Paul Atreides and his mom and the wording way and that damn voice that they use to compel you to do whatever the fuck they want you to do. That's Monero with that damn voice she be taking in them bedtime stories.
Well, I'm just here to make sure that everybody has a good night. That is what I'm here for. I never had bedtime stories read to me when I was little, so this is just me, you know, allowing me to fulfill something for someone else that I never got. So it's a pleasure.
Well, you do it well, my lady.
I got a random question.
Go for it.
Who
Ask away.
is your favorite X-Men?
Storm. That's easy.
Wolverine.
Hey, you, David Sphinx.
X.
Good one.
What did I do?
David, who's your favorite X-Men?
No, that's a tough question.
There are a
Mine
lot
was
to choose from.
Mine was Rogue. I always liked the fact that she was always sassy and beat the crap out of people.
You would like Rogue. That's not even surprising. You would like Rogue.
Really?
And don't get me
That's
wrong,
not
I love
surprising.
her, but Storm takes a higher level in my heart.
Storm is too serious, I think, but I don't know. I just like her accent. It's like, yeah, sugar.
Yo, JD, seriously, fist bump, son. JD's first answer was Storm. That's why you my brother, man. We be on
I'm
that
a
shit.
Wolverine fan.
She's Black Panther.
After Wolverine, I like Gambit.
I do like Gambit.
Yep.
With his New Orleans
but I mostly like Gambit because of his accent.
Yeah.
I guarantee
I like
more shit.
Gambit too. Yeah, I was like, okay. And Gambit has some nice titties too.
Word.
Had to throw that
No, we're
in.
laughing
Sorry,
because you know
David.
it's true.
Sorry, David.
Again.
I couldn't
We are
help
so
it.
scarring David for life. Like, he is never going to be able to move out of his parents' house now because he's going to be too scared of the world. You poor sweet
He's
summer
on the
child.
world.
Why do you keep coming? We tell you you're
It's
not
okay.
supposed
You're
to
gonna
be
all
here.
right, David. David,
You know
you're
what?
gonna be okay. All right.
Hold on.
But David,
Monero.
what's your favorite X-Men?
Probably Wolverine.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, wait a second. Before we move on, Monero and AU, I don't know, Sphinx and T, you might remember this movie, but Monero and AU, y'all remember the movie Clara's Heart with Neil Patrick Harris and
Yes, actually.
Goldberg?
Yeah.
You remember that song that they sang? Let the girl go home because she ain't old enough to be at the picture, meaning at the movies, for you non-West Indian folk. That is
Missed
what
that one.
BDM is making me think of right now. Let him go home. He ain't old enough to be here.
He is old enough. He is. Old
She's
enough.
not. No, he's not right for the picture.
Sometimes people just need to. We have to ease them into certain things. They just haven't been exposed yet. But trust me, once he's had enough exposure, this is just him growing up in this world, okay? Because he's gonna be exposed to this. Why not be exposed to it
I don't want to be
among
exposed
in
to
a circle of
Freaking
love and trust? A circle of love and trust, right? Because you,
like,
if you
nah,
can't
I'm
talk
good.
about if you can't talk about butt sex with your friends, who else can you talk about butt sex with? I'm just saying.
Not talk about butt sex.
I talk about butt sex. See, baby, I know you're not talking about that because all you've been talking about for the past 3 weeks is Khal Drogo and Ned.
Alicia,
Yeah, but he's
Alicia,
but
can we
David's
ask
not me.
David how he got introduced to this group?
You know what? I don't think we have, David. That is a good question, young man. How did you come upon?
Because you was on Omegle.
Right, yeah, we
was on Omegle.
Yeah, but there's
See
something
what
called
I'm
a
saying?
skip button. You can
we met you through that damn squirrely Irish wildling, and you've been down for the homies ever since. So how was that process? Enlighten the chat room and for everyone that's going to watch this later. How did you stumble upon the Not So Silent Sisters and Johnny the Irish Wildling? Regale us with your talents, sir.
He's not as innocent.
Okay,
as
you guys
he
got
looks.
me there though, but I can easily hit the skip button now and just be
How long did it take?
shielded from all the craziness.
How long did it take for you to press that skip button, though? Did you hesitate? Did you stutter?
I didn't hesitate.
You stuttered.
But there were times where the skip button did not work. So sometimes
when you get on a Omegle, it says like the weirdest warning, like, oh, pedophiles might be in here, warning. Because remember me and AK, we were thinking about going on. We saw, and I was like, nope, I don't want to be here. Like, this is a weird warning. So never mind. I don't. Now I'm thinking, now you were weird off from the gate. You just trying to play innocent.
He's got those pillows.
He does.
I thought the whole thing was over.
I'd accept
Wait. Say that again. I was looking up something. Say that again. What I missed, please.
Retract what you said.
We were saying that David is not as innocent as he portraying himself to be. So groupie.
Is he pulling a Sansa?
And he over here trying to act like, oh
no, wait,
my
even
husband.
better yet, no. Is he pulling a Carol?
Oh, jeez.
Is he pulling a Carol right now?
No.
Is that what's happening? Has C murder influenced your thoughts?
No. I'm not baking no cookies and telling people.
It ain't about the cookies, bruh. It's about how you carry yourself.
This is the same David you've always seen. Nothing more has changed.
All right. Let me. I hope this works, but just for you younger folk in the chat, and that may watch this later. This is what I was referencing, and it's so damn old. I highly doubt that copyright will even come into play because that's just how YouTube does.
There you go. Do it, girl. Get your copyright on.
Yeah, it don't. I'm gonna have to private the chat if
it was literally like 5 seconds of let the girl go home, but I get it. We good. I'll hold off.
But you know what's so weird?
I had to private the last chat because I had to remove that part where you had that music in it in order for me to put it back up.
Sometimes, like they'll still strike the fuck out of you just because they know, they know.
Right, and they don't even check for everybody though. That's what bothers me. They're only going after like the little small channels. Everybody else that's big does this shit on the regular, and nobody says shit to them.
I'm starting to understand it has something to do also with the content that you're using. My music videos on my channel that I've done, but
YouTube don't want us to be great.
They're not really popular songs at the time.
That's cool.
So
I'm
all
gonna
I
put the link
get
in the
is
chat so everybody references when I say
I think
is too young and he is not fit for the picture. Y'all will know what I'm talking about. There it is.
He's all right.
Y'all go check that out.
Right now, the way YouTube works, right? It's working on algorithms, and so it can tell like whenever your video plays on whenever you publish your video, it checks the algorithms of your video, and if there's any music on it, it would immediately identify if that music is owned by someone or if it's copyrighted by someone. Like somebody claims it as claims ownership of that music. So that's how they're able to ping. Like they pinged me like a few hours after that, after I got off the air.
But you don't even have to publish it for them to even put a copyright on your video.
Yeah. Say that again.
You don't have to even publish it before they put a copyright. You can I had one video draft and I was just creating my thumbnail before I even clicked publish, and they already hit me with a copyright claim. I was like, what? So how could you even do it before it's a draft?
That's the thing. They'll do that, and then when you appeal, they have 30 days to answer. So they'll let that time slip away where they get all the ad revenue and whatnot from that. And then just before the 30 days is up, they'll cut it and say, okay, no, we actually don't have a claim to this, but you can't make any funds off of it now because all the views are gone.
Mm-hmm.
That's what people are doing now, and it's really fucked.
But I don't get paid for it.
So, right, thank goodness I'm not somebody that relies on the pay of YouTube. This isn't my job.
Mm-hmm.
I just do this for fun.
For sure.
But if that day does come,
the only reason why sometimes people come back because they're not here during the live stream, so they usually come back and watch. Because I've done that. Like when I don't catch a live stream at the time it comes, I usually catch it like I'm listening to the live stream while I'm doing something so that I can catch up about what I missed. And so when I had put it private, I had a lot of people like hit me on my Twitter. Was like, yo, I can't see the video. I said, I know it's copyrighted, so I had to. Sorry.
Right.
In the meantime, I was trying to figure out how to edit that out so that I can get that lifted.
Like it's the same thing they did to Sphinx. It was like 30 seconds of one song, and they blocked out the sound on her whole video. because of that.
They could have just done like
And
just
it
that section, but
it doesn't matter whether or not your videos are monetized or not. It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't. That's why I had to make
Because
a channel.
So if monetize videos, what they'll do is they'll tag that particular video. That way you can't monetize that one video. If it's monetized. If your videos are not monetized at all, what they'll do is they'll still tag it so that you can't make it monetized.
Christina, it's
Actually,
good to see you.
I'm actually about to head out
Yes.
with Banks as well because I'm getting sleepy now.
Well, you guys go ahead and say goodbye.
Good night. Thank you for coming out and hanging.
Yes, I really appreciate it. Like Sphinx T, y'all know the past couple of days I've had, so I really appreciate you coming out and giving me these few hours of distraction. I heart you both of you.
Of course. Always, AK. You know, I try to give you another distraction, but you keep fighting it. But we'll work on that.
Here we go.
I will say, if I want something very persistent, I'm sorry, it's just in my blood.
You are
Just write the
literally
story.
literally worse than Sphinx in these onesies right now. You know that, right?
I already told Sphinx. I would help her get that. I'm just saying, just write the story for me. We're friends. That's what we do. We support each other. We got each other's back.
T baby don't want.
I help you. You help me. I'll go full Sphinx. I will go full Sphinx. Just saying, we gotta support each other, and I'm supporting your writing skills, and I'm trying to encourage you and help you get your creative juices flowing. I really think you could write a good story. So, and it would be an awesome birthday present. Could ask for like the craziest, outlandish thing for my birthday, and all I'm asking her to write me a story. I don't think that's not asking too much, is it?
It only has to be just a few paragraphs.
I have a birthday coming up.
I'm not asking for a whole book.
When's your birthday? When's your birthday, Christina?
March 27th.
Fuck's sake.
Right?
Oh,
okay. Damn it.
Okay, we'll celebrate birthdays that weekend. We're gonna celebrate everybody's birthday that weekend.
Okay, well, what the hell do you want, Sphinx? I already know who T Baby's OTP is. Who do you want?
You know what I want. You know what I want.
I don't. No, I don't. Tell me.
Good night, Tony. Thank you for coming through.
Bye,
Thanks
Tony.
back in your mental memory. I've asked you before that you won't give me.
She wants you to wear a onesie. Okay.
No, that's not. I thought you were talking about writing. No, it ain't. No, I'm not doing a onesie.
You gotta do a onesie. It's a birthday.
Is it easier than writing?
A birthday. You cannot refuse a name day request.
I am
that
not
is a no-no.
Bad luck.
Even if it's for 1 hour, you have to wear a onesie.
Nope.
I told you the onesie can be fitted for your size and or preference, right? Like we can make basketball shorts, you know, of the onesie and like cut it into like a wife beater tank top situation.
Wouldn't that be like a romper?
Or you could get the one like Peter Griffith has with the butt flap.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You are not helping really at all, Auntie Monero.
See, I'm not even asking for all of that.
We can save money on the butt flap. What matters is that shit buttons up in the front. All I care about.
Look,
I just
refuse a
story. I just want a story.
Story
doesn't cost you any money. It's already basically an outline of it. It writes itself.
Oh dear.
We can get him with cowboys on him.
Hey, you are not helping, bruh. You supposed to be on my side, man. What the fuck? I thought we were cool, man. I thought
there is no cat. There is only do.
What happened?
Oh,
There is only dew.
But
There is look.
All right, wait, Sphinx. Hold on, Sphinxy, you're about to go, and BBM, I see you gotta go too. You guys just say bye to the folks.
Bye, everyone.
Good
Thank
night.
you for letting me speak randomness and listen to me. It means it. I want to say it means a lot, but not really. It's just cool that you guys listen to me. I don't want to lie to y'all. I just enjoy having. It's like I just enjoy talking to you guys.
Go ahead, Captain.
Hello, Governor. To have a taste of one of my Jello pudding pops.
No,
I've got many pudding pops here.
no, I feel like no, I'm gonna be roofied with that pudding pop and be put in a onesie. Nope.
Chocolate.
Have a
Sorry,
spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down. Medicine go down.
Hey, yo,
Spoonful of
sidebar.
sugar.
If you guys have not seen the Mary Poppins Broadway play, go see that shit because that song is so much cooler, and so is Brimstone and Treacle in that play. Sidebar.
It's cooler than when I sing.
Go ahead, Ron. Go ahead, Sphinx.
Well, before she gets into her musical, I'm just gonna. I can't be trapped for another 30 minutes. I can't.
Oh,
I'm
Lord.
out. See y'all on AU's chat room next tomorrow. It's gonna be fun. I'm out.
Yeah, hold that shit off for tomorrow, T.
Yeah, I will.
All right.
Good night.
Sphinxy, say good
Night.
evening to the folks.
I said what? What happened?
Say goodbye.
No, I kind of like this no face thing. I never do this.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, now you know why we do it.
Oh, not so bad.
Uh-huh.
Not so bad, is
Is
it?
And I feel like I'm in total control of you bitches.
Mm-hmm. BBM, say goodbye to the folk, please.
So let's let David say good night.
Yeah, it's gonna be probably a long goodbye as always, though. But again, Monero, thank you
He's gonna
for
go to the hospital.
hitting me up earlier. You know, little funk throughout the week, but you know what? These live streams always break me up as always. So again, thank you. Thanks again for talking to you guys on the panel. Always a pleasure as always. And again, live chat. But again, if I get nightmares, I know who to blame. I don't know if I should blame myself because I can't.
You
That's
sat
what you
here
get-
and
that's-
listened.
That's what you get for trolling. That's what you get for trolling Jamie earlier. That's what you get for trolling
No.
Jamie earlier. So
No.
just consider it like payback. Just consider it payback. Okay, it's all good. It's all love. Thank you for putting up with us, though. I really appreciate you.
Mhm.
And
Take
if
care.
you like, I'll read you a bedtime story.
Oh.
I'll read you whatever bedtime story you would like. You just tell me what you want me to read, and I'll read it to you. Special
Damn.
just for you.
I'm
Yeah, that's
jealous. I'm jealous. I'm
Look at
not even ashamed to say that. Damn.
You won't have any talking problems.
Right. Exactly, AU. Exactly. He will not have any caulking problems after getting a story from Auntie Monero.
Well, again, thank you for having me. Good night, everyone.
You're very welcome.
That
Thank you.
was so perfect. Oh, thank God it's not my stream. I don't have to end this shit. I was like, oh my God, do I have to wait for everybody's done?
You know what, Christina? If you want me to read a story for you, you just tell me what it is, and I will read it.
I want you to read it, but I want you to be like in the bed with me.
Oh my.
Listen.
I don't know what Reggie.
You know what? I
Listen.
would say Reggie would disapprove,
let me
but I think he would for that.
Length below you, right? So like I'm like right at your bosom,
Oh my.
and I got my arms wrapped around you.
You know what? Raw, so that you can have something to lay on.
Yeah, and my head is on the bosom, snuggled in, and then I use my
And I will stroke you. I will stroke your head.
My arms, yeah, you stroke my head, and my arms can kind of push up the boobs. and snuggle him.
This is a story on its
Yo,
own.
Tony,
You're
don't
gonna
fucking encourage that shit.
Listen,
Yes,
I just want
yes.
to hear a damn story. So this is how I get comfy. I like
Oh.
snuggling. I got my leg like thrown over your legs, and you're just stroking my hair. You have one arm around my back, and you're stroking my hair, and you're telling me about how Big Bad Wolf isn't so fucking bad after all, or is he?
He's not.
And every time I
Even
get
though he did try to fucking
you
puff.
tell me to put my hand in your pants. And then if it's,
In
I
the
can
next
tell by the
installment-
temperature there
in the
whether
next
or not I
installment of Bons Vivants,
scared.
Chapter 6.
I get scared, guys. I get scared from sad stories.
Yeah, that's a real sad story you're painting just now.
Like sad stories.
Logic. AU, please sign off.
Wait, I'm not done.
Yes, you are. Damn it.
I couldn't sign off if I wanted to right now.
You are not helping, AU. We used to be cool, man. What the hell?
I am here for you. If you want me to read your story, I am here for you.
I held her like this, and then her chesticles are right here on
Testicles.
my arm space. I moved them as I needed them to move and maneuver them, and then also
Yeah.
until I got comfy to where she could tell me I was going to die. Because you have to get somebody really comfy when you tell them they're going to die. The spirits are coming, and they're coming like from your pants, and you have to put your hand down there to find them.
Did we just fall into the night?
You gotta do.
Know it.
You gotta do what you have to do, right? You have to do what you have to do. Whatever is gonna make it all right.
I feel better
understand.
already.
Oh dear.
That's
Right now,
good.
like I'm about to go crash. Like
I think everybody feels better, Christina. Thank you.
no, it's Monero.
That one was all you.
Hmm.
That one was all you.
Was it me?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Via me. I'll take that. Hey.
Like I said, I am just here to facilitate. That's all I'm here for. I am just merely a facilitator.
I think it's
Are
more.
you
Plexi,
sure?
Plexi just said this might be evidence that nerds could never have a key party. You are right. Because it really wouldn't matter what key, none of us would ever leave the house that is hosting. It would just go down to what room and what object we are on, sofa, bed,
Oh, that's so
wall,
true.
whatever, where quote unquote it would happen.
Mm.
Very true. I cannot disagree with that. But on that note, Lord Commander signing off because
What's a key? What's a key party?
AU, stop trolling. Stop trolling. You know what the fuck that is, damn it. Don't bullshit me. Game recognized game, AU. You know what the fuck that is.
Oh my God, but totally be part of the story. Like you have to stroke the hair, or I stroke the hair.
Of course, I have to stroke your hair.
You would stroke my
I'm gonna
hair?
stroke your hair. I have to stroke your hair because if you're on my bosoms, I have to stroke your hair.
Exactly.
If you want to play with my ear, you're more than welcome to play with.
Run away. Run away. Remember, you're in trouble for setting off the ding. She really messed up today.
But
She didn't do that.
as I was saying, Lord Commander AK is signing off.
Well, take your ass on. We about to
The
talk
Not
about
So
some.
Silent Sisters Guard may be back later on to I get into whatever the hell Monero and Sphinx are talking about right now. But if not, AU, I will see you tomorrow for our stream with T Baby. Y'all be sure to check in on AU's channel on that. There is a new Walking Bread issue of The Walking Dead up. Check out me and Sphinx on that because the shit is the bomb. And yeah, I'm gonna see y'all next time, whenever next time may be. Appreciate y'all hanging with us.
Good night.
Now
And
you
thank you
can't
so
say it,
much
that's
for
movie.
coming through.
No, you got to use the Auntie Manono voice. You can't say it like that.
No. We are. This was just a Friday chat. This wasn't a ginger ale chat. This is just. I was just here to merely facilitate. That's all I was here for. Did you just boo me?
I'm booing.
You just boo me?
Mm-hmm.
No, but I'm booing.
You're booing me?
I'm calling the banners. Everyone wants to
Y'all
hear
boo.
that voice. Chat room, tell her
Y'all
to say
boo.
it in the
You're
voice.
the first one leaving. What are you talking about? You wrapping it up.
I wasn't wrapping him up. She's the one that's wrapping it up.
Sure, yes.
Everybody said they had to go. I
And
thought
then
y'all
she's
was trying
like,
to.
everybody wants a voice. Bro, just created a whole new story where she's stroking my hair and I almost went to sleep. And you messed it up.
So I have to write friend. Not only do I have to write new fan fiction, I need to write new friend fiction too. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank
A
you.
writer's work is never
It's
done.
not too much. It's
A
not too
Lord-
much trouble.
A Lord Commander's work is never done.
I just
No, it
want
is not.
her to hold me close.
Let's see. Ricky said use the voice. AU said
Use the voice.
please. Everyone wants you to use the voice.
No pressure,
Well,
right?
after AU, are you ready to sign off? Or you just want to hang out a little
I've been
bit
ready for
longer?
15 minutes.
Oh.
That's what she said.
Damn.
So-
Wait, hold up. So you just ready to bounce on the voice like that?
Don't act like the voice don't.
Well, you know what,
like
AU?
that too, Sphinx.
Okay, AU.
No, it does.
Go
That's
ahead
what I'm
and
saying.
sign. Go ahead and sign off, AU. Let the people know where they can find you and what you got coming up next.
They don't want to know about that, but thanks for inviting
Making a
me.
big fucking mistake.
Thanks for
Tomorrow,
inviting me.
AU.
Yes, tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern, AU Pack Meal. Check out me and the girls tonight. And anyone else that wants to join, just make sure you hit me up, aupackmeal@gmail.com. Thank you, Christina, for putting up with us, all of our nonsense. And Alicia, sorry to troll you with the Rosita comment. I didn't realize it was a sensitive subject.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you did. Don't
I did-
lie to me.
Honestly, I
The
did
Lord
not.
Commander knows when someone is lying.
I've been trolling all night, but Rosita, I didn't have any idea. Thank you, everybody, for being here.
Shout out King McKay. Love your vids.
I know, like for real, that's a big deal, King
Mm.
McKay. I watch that shit all the time.
And your
Have y'all
accent
seen
is awesome.
Well,
Don't judge me.
Yeah.
Half the reason I watch you is because of your accent. But your videos are awesome too.
Not the only one that
well,
makes
welcome.
I don't feel so bad.
I appreciate that English accent, man. It's a fetish. I can't not hide from it.
I fucking love that shit.
Well, I'm honored to have you, King McKay. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Christina?
I swear to God, if Monero ran like a whorehouse,
Son,
and all
if
she had to do was like speak in a certain way, I would be one of her whores. I would
Yo,
just like take my shit off.
Monero would
Monero
just
was like,
if
I'll
Monero
be your
would just
Huckleberry.
read the alphabet and count 1 to 10, I would be sitting here
I'll
stuck.
be your Huckleberry.
Wait, did you say you needed me to go like assassinate some diplomatic person in Japan? Let me know where they are, ma'am. I'm on it.
if Monero opened the door to the brothel and was like, "Who are you?" I'd be like, "Hey."
I'll be like, I am Negan. I am Monero. That's who I am. I am Monero. I will do whatever you want me to do.
And sadly, I don't hate you for that. I only love you for that because
Right. Don't take it as a complaint. We're not complaining. We're just commenting.
no, my vagina is like toe tappy like, all the time.
Okay, I wasn't going there, but all right.
No, it is.
I can either confirm
No,
or
this
deny the validity of that statement.
I don't care. It is.
Thank you, Christina. You
No,
want to
thank
tell the
you.
people where they can find you? Tell the
Nope.
people where they can find
They can find me between your legs.
You have to tell them where they can find you now. She used the voice.
Okay, in 20 minutes, for an hour or so on my lame ass channel. It's so lame. Don't go there. Christina the Sphinx, yeah, just doesn't exist. Thank you guys though so much for coming. If you're here watching right now, and if you watch it later, I don't understand why you're so crazy, but I appreciate it. Dude. And I'm gonna crawl between Auntie Nero's.
Between Auntie Nero's what?
Brown thighs.
I got ham hocks, girl. These ain't thighs. These are ham hocks.
thighs. I'll snuggle through like a little
Thank you,
ferret.
everybody who is here, who came through, everybody who was here earlier, and everybody who came a little later, and anybody who was here from the beginning and still hung out until the end. Y'all are the real MVPs. Thank you, Alicia, AK, and Christina for hanging with me. I truly, truly appreciate it. Y'all are like my heart. Where would I be without y'all? And to everybody in the chat, thank you so much for hanging with us. You know the channel. Please subscribe to these wonderful people. Make sure that you check out AU with the girls tomorrow. I know it's going to be lit because that's what we do. And I hope night, and I will check y'all in the next chat.